Hey, everybody. Now for something completely different. Long-time viewers of this channel might remember that way back in the beginning, I started out just putting Jupiter Hell gameplay tutorials and run-throughs online. Jupiter Hell is one of the games one of my favorite games for quite some time now. It's made by a man named Cornel Kieselwitz, who is an independent developer, I think out of Poland. His company is Chaos Forge down the lower right there. I've been following his games forever. He seemed to make games tailored just for me. It's like anything he puts out, like just like with the Weather Factory, anything Chaos Forge puts out, anything that the Weather Factory puts out, I just instant buy. Just no questions asked. Jupiter Hell, like the rest of Cornell's games, is a roguelike. It's about you get one life, you're in essentially a dungeon. It's a space station, but it's a dungeon. You got to go kill the big boss. And on the way there, and the reason I like his games so much is you will encounter just this gauntlet of very simple, easy to understand mechanics that overlay and combine to make a very rich, dynamic, shifting experience. And it just keeps me coming back to it. It's a game of very, very, very consequential decisions. So we are going to go through this. An update is dropped. That's why I've come back to play it right now. We have now hit the 1.9 update out of nowhere. I didn't know it was coming. And he has introduced an entirely new class. We have a new class. Here, let's go take a look. There's the Heavy Gunner. We're going to just be on Ultraviolence. We're going to have a comfy game. Heavy Gunner. I have no idea what this is. For the entire life of this game, there's been 3 classes. Only 3, and now we have 4. What do we have? Heavy Gunners are proof that subtlety is overrated. I love it already. Heavies have the scrap as a class resource and is replenished by gathering scrap that drops from mechanical and semi-mechanical enemies and from chests. Okay, so you're not going to get any scrap in the Rift. You want to go to like Valhalla Terminal. Got it. It can overflow until you leave a level. Right. You swap weapons twice as fast. Okay, so you get a free rank of Juggler. Kind of generic, but also always good. Encourages multi-weapon gameplay. Active, you can create a temporary barricade that can act as cover. I don't know about that one, friends. We're going to have to see how that works. Like, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm very big on maneuvering and one-shotting things and avoiding trades. Like, people tend to die when they start trading health, even if they're just trading chip damage off themselves for full health off other enemies. And so it's, I don't know. Heavy start with a submachine gun. Oh, my least favorite weapon, though maybe it's been rebalanced. Keep in mind, it's been a while. And a small medkit. That's good. So this is going to be fun. We're just going to have a nice, comfy, ultraviolet game. And we're going to play through as the Heavy Gunner. And we're going to learn. And we're going to specifically learn. This is for all the people that might be looking for the specific comedy of the stream. Remember, if we're going to understand if I remember how to play, which is a much bigger question than you might think. All right, let's go. Let's figure out what's going on. So what I've got. Oh, we have to look at the tech tree. I don't remember how to level up. Oh no. Oh no, it's not T. That's target. What button brings up the level up? There we go. Is a V. Sorry, I have in fact forgotten everything. So Heavy Gunner gets skilled. Skilled is barricades can die, and they come out with a time cost. We're gonna have to test that because previously I've been very down on hunker and hiding and cover boosting mechanics because again that leads you into trading. Trading leads to chip damage leads to death. But we'll see if there's other things in here that can maybe counteract that a little bit. So we have heavy-handed. This is new. Attacking with Non-bladed melee weapons causes concussion. Is that like from the elephant gun? Heavy blunt objects are your favorite unless there's a chainsaw at hand. Each attack with a non-bladed weapon causes concussion. Halves enemy movement and damage. Yeah, that is the elephant gun thing. That is really good. The problem... Okay, so there's problems with this, though. Let's look at the level effects. Concussion is against biological enemies. Holding a non-blade melee weapon provides 25% damage. Okay, that's really good. And then level 3 is... damage resistance while holding a non-blade increases to 50%. So this is... You know what I just said about chip damage being not... You don't want it anyway? 50% damage reduction is a lot. And then on top of that, if you hit them once, they're concussed and they do 50% less damage. So it's essentially 25% of total damage before. That might be okay. We'll see. Reloader, I think this is just like it always used to be. It's just you reload fast. Never liked it. You have to plan for it. Cover Master is same as it always used to be. Doesn't matter. Son of a gun, same as it ever was. Juggler. There's concussion. There's heavy-handed, which is concussing things, and concussion, which is concussion effects for shotguns, launchers, concussion improvements. Hello. If force isn't the answer, you're not using enough force. True. A fan of Isaac Arthur, I see. While this trait converts the shotgun slowdown effect to concussion when in its optimal range, and if you're using shotguns correctly, you are always in optimal range. And adds it to launchers, so improves any concussion. This is so good. This is already so good. So just stop reading right there. If they haven't completely mangled the game, and I wouldn't blame them if they did, in the time that I was away, if they just say, if you take a point of this and it adds concussion onto grenade launchers, this would already be one of the best skills in the game. But I haven't even started talking about the levels of it, so maybe it gets even better. Let's find out, friends. Shotguns apply concussion instead of slowdown within optimal range. Launchers apply concussion. That's exactly what I just said. Also works against... This is so incredibly good. This is so amazingly broken. Okay, broken's... We haven't seen it yet. It is very, very good, though. 50% critical chance to get enemies affected by concussion. Concussion has left twice as long. That's not really much. This violates one of the edicts that I try to lay down, and that implies that you're hitting enemies twice. You really don't want to plan on that. You want to plan on never doing that. And so if you're planning on a two-tap kind of gameplay, it means that you're just setting yourself up to get eaten by chip damage, and you're probably going to have a bad time. So this is like a bad core plan. Like the plan is, I hit him once, I concuss him, I hit him harder next time. But what you're missing from there is, I hit him once, he hits me somehow, I hit him harder next time. And that hits me sometime somehow. That's the flaw in the plan. But it can be worked around. I bet we can make that work. And then for level 3, 100% critical chance against enemies affected by concussion. That's triple as long. There are amazing kiting games you can play with this. I can already see you taking out Medusas with this. Like, super effectively kiting them around, even without no Hell Runner. Heavy Gunner does not have access to Hell Runner. The best skill in the game, the skill that makes you move faster, the skill that means you are always in optimal position, the skill that means you control encounters, is not here. This is it's going to be a problem for our Heavy Gunner friend. Like, he has no movement skill. And he starts with a submachine gun, which is best if you close and you can pick. You don't get sucked into close range fights. So this guy, he's got some weakness, but this skill that we're looking at right now is really, really, really good. Anyway, armor. Gathering scrap repairs your armor. Increase scrap gains from chests. Oh, so it's free armor regeneration and heal? That's really good. This might actually encourage me to wear the heaviest armor I could find. I don't like armor in this game because it encourages you to take chip damage, and what kills you? Chip damage. But this, perhaps, will allow you to keep the armor from degrading. So you get more scrap, which means more barricades. I'm not sure about that, but it also repairs your armor. 4 points of durability is almost nothing. Each point of scrap is 4 points. Okay, so that's 40 points. That's still almost nothing. This feels very, very weak to me. I don't know, we'll see. And then Hoarder, same as it ever was. Hoarder is just always great. He starts with 3 weapons, good. And then we have advanced traits, Iron Man, same as it ever was. Whiz Kid, yeah. Grenadier, it's okay. He gets Gunslinger? That's interesting. So he can dual gun pistols, which is extremely strong. It seems kind of off-brand for a heavy gunner to use 2 light guns, but at least he's trying something. Reclaimer, what are you? You can use scrap to produce ammo. That's enormous. This is his ammo sustain skill. So you can use your scrap to put up barricades. Not sure about that. Doesn't smell completely useful. But you can use scrap to produce ammo. Yes. Nodding head vigorously. Yes, I will do that. Where do you produce grenades? At level 2. So 3 levels in, you can have infinite grenade ammo. Okay. Beginning to see a ghost of a build in my head at this point. Bullet rain, gain a bonus to damage scaling with shot count. So, what's that mean? If they're not dying, you're not shooting enough bullets. True. With this trait, you gain a bonus damage scaling with a large amount of the amount of shots you're firing in a given turn. It does take into account dual gunning. Okay, good. So, is there a cap on this? Because you can get something like the Gatling gun, which shoots... or the Emperor Protects submachine gun that shoots like 20 bullets in a turn. That would turn that... That would be useful just to keep as a swap weapon, because he comes with a point of juggler, the heavy gunner. And so you keep that in your offhand or in one of your other slots, and then you just pull it out when there's something in front of you need to vaporize right now. I wonder if it actually does 200% damage per shot at the end. That's weird. This has potential, though. I'm not sure it's worth 3 points, but this has potential. Flare. Launch a flare to blind your enemies. Okay, blind is a great effect. I think it was introduced by Shiobia in his mod set. I always thought it was really nice. And it looks like Cornell also agrees. Sometimes quickly taking temporary care of an enemy is the solution. True. With this skill, you can launch a flare directly at the enemy. The blinded enemy will have vision range of 1 until they fit. This is extremely strong. And it's a cooldown skill, and it costs scrap. This is excellent. I love everything about this. No cooldown, quarter use time, duration is 5 seconds. This is extremely strong. We're definitely going into concussion and flare. I don't know how it's going to perform the entire time, but this is it's a strong base combo. What's concussion require? Anything? So it's concussion and flare, and then let's take a look at the master traits, the big ones. Firefly. It's good for pistol, revolver, and some machine gun SMG rounds explode. It gives you a default Firefly perk. I got it. The Firefly used to be a pistol that when you shoot, it explodes. Whatever you shoot. Now you can do that to anything. Small arms make things go boom. You can also shrug out fire and explosions unless you take a direct hit. Okay. This is extremely strong for a lot of reasons. 50% reduction to splash damage. This essentially gives you 2 uniques. It's kind of like the Reliquarian Path of Exile class. For 1 unique, it gives you is Firefly. That's bad because it explodes on you. And the specific failure case is you shoot something, it explodes. The barrel next to it, it explodes. The barrel next to that explodes. You explode. That's why Firefly is a little dangerous to carry around with you. But if this is also giving you fire immunity, oh my god, that's amazing. It's giving you immunity to fire. And splash damage immunity at level 2. That's astonishing. That you do not fear Medusas. That's what it says. On death explosion, twice as strong burns. This looks astonishingly good. This will spare you from tons of chip damage. And it's got a good AoE on it for clearing. This is real strong. I don't want to try it. I want to do concussion. But this warrants seen in purpose. Nuclear coil. Cell weapons regenerate if empty and increase critical chance. So you always have ammo. Okay, you mostly always have ammo. Anything powered by cells is your jam. Not only do you increase your critical chance while using them, but held cell-based weapons regenerate a bit of power if empty. Not to mention, you know how to use them to keep them warm. You're immune to cold status. Okay, that's very, very, very strong. I've carried around relics just to be immune to cold, especially when fighting the Cryomancer. I mean, Cryomancer, what do you think he does? Being immune to cold is a huge bonus for that, but this is... Well, regenerate up to H cells, that's not very much. Bonus crit chance. And then it's just more ammo, more fast. Combined with the fact you have an inbuilt juggler, that means you could probably swap between a couple weapons, but it's going to be hard if you get swarmed. I don't know if I like this. The immunity to cold is very strong, but the headliner is kind of weak. What's this give you? It gives you free cells, but we also have another skill up here, Reclaimer, that also gives you free ammo. So this is like the I get ammo and some crit chance. Okay, 100% crit chance isn't anything to spit on. It's honestly pretty good. This is feeling quite mid-level to me. I don't hate it. I can see the upsides. I'm not thrilled by it. Next, Trench Warrior. Barricade on cooldown, auto hunker, and critical chance bonuses when hunkered. Okay, this is the I take chip damage mastery. Once you claim a place, you will die defending it. Barricade becomes an on cooldown skill. Awesome. Barricading automatically hunkers. Okay. Barricade cooldown is... Okay. More crit chance, 100% crit chance when hunkered. So what that says is you press barricade. I'm assuming it's just going to put you into full cover no matter what you're doing. Which is for a build without Hellrunner. I could see you building around this instead, in that essentially you just declare I am always in full cover and hunkered, apparently. Kind of mid. Not sure I'm thrilled with it. Like, it's a lose less sort of skill when I'm very much high risk, high reward. Let's kill the entire map before it can move kind of guy. Let's see how this goes. Oh. Meat Grinder. Melee damage gets applied to all enemies around the... Okay, already I love this. It's giant AoE smash, Hulk smash, concussion, heavy-handed, meat. Grinding meat is what you do. Damage you deal with melee weapons get applied to all enemies around the target. Additionally, you're immune to pain. Oh, wow, that's big. And at higher levels, even bleeding. Pain doesn't affect accuracy. That is astonishingly powerful. Any other melee build in the game for any other character, it just revolves around how do I blunt the effects of pain so it doesn't reduce my accuracy, so I get into a situation where I spiral from pain. And there's a lot of ways to do that. There's a lot of ways to get out of it, and this one just has a built-in, don't worry about it. Okay, I can get into that. Bleed immunity, pain immunity, and you are a bleed monster. 100% of damage gets applied to unearned bleed, 100% stronger. I'm not sure if the bleed part about this really has much meaning, because if you're a melee guy and you've really got in on a target, you're not going to be backing off and letting him bleed out. I mean, it's a little extra chip damage. It's like bonus damage, but I don't think mechanically it actually does much. And lastly, we have a blade of armor. Another unique, another reliquarian trait. Master trait. Damage you take is taken from your scrap first. Huh. You're a walking tank. All damage you take must first pass your scrap shield. Each point of scrap prevents a point of damage, prevents 2 points. Scrap regenerates up to 10%. So you have like a... How much scrap do I have now? 50? With 2 points of this, I'll be able to have a 100-point shield. So it's an extra vector of armor and life. And it regenerates. And you can just find more of it. This is okay. I'm not hugely thrilled with it. But it's okay. What's the, what's the natural... I want to do concussion. All right, let's pick a build. We're going to get concussion. And this is shotguns and launchers. So we could go like shotgun into flare. And this is how we deal with Medusas. Shotgun into flare into... None of it actually... Well, it goes into meat grinder, but we're not going to be doing it. None of that... Okay, that's a criticism I have. Flare and concussion, which are two of the new skills, don't directly promote into a master trait as a natural synergy set. But if I'm using shotguns with grenade launcher sidearm, then I guess we go into nuclear coil. That's like sustained fire. Wait a second. Why do we have juggler and we already have juggler? So doesn't like level 3 juggler, which is available, kind of erase the class trait? Right? Because passive, you swap weapons twice as fast, but juggler, you swap weapons instantly. Why? That's kind of discordant to me. It feels like it should have a different passive, or at least it shouldn't have juggler. If we have this passive, then we should not have juggler here. I'm not sure I agree with that decision, but you know. We'll see how it goes. I really want to play with new concussion, though. Alright, so let's not think. Thinking is not our strong point. We want to very quickly get to a... Okay, this is bad. Because I don't have... What did I get shot with? I understand being on fire. Oh, we're in trouble here, guys. What's this do? Oh, we got a barricade. I'm just going to let him hit us. Because they've got no choice, frankly. Alright, we are in serious trouble here already. Right. We are pinned. Here, I'm going to let him punch me. And now he's got... Now he has to get ventilated. I'm going to have to reload soon. So that was about as bad of a start as you can imagine. Getting pinched by fiends and flanked from the other side. That was quite bad. And this is not getting any better. Okay. Mr. Shotgun Guy right there has a very optimistic view of how this is gonna play out. Alright, immediately get rid of the submachine gun. It is not very good. And I want that guy not to be there. Okay, we gotta take care of some business here. Shoot through him, and when I miss, I will hit him. Okay, anyone else around here? I feel like I have done far more... Oh, that's scrap. I feel like I've taken care of far too many people for this just being the entryway. I also want...
6 shots.
We'll get a revolver. I don't really think I'm going to use it much. But we will take a shotgun.
I call shotgun.
Switching to the shotgun is fast. Here, we're just going to go shotgun around for a little bit. We're going to just immediately get on the concussion train. Kind of... So they got slowdown on them. Now we pop back out.
Gun.
That's what shotguns do. All right, we're doing concussion, right? So shotguns apply concussion instead of slowdown. So it reduces their move speed and it also reduces their damage. And then we get crit chance. But it's only on the second shot. I don't know if this is going to be that great. We're going to see. Probably should invest in reloader if I'm going to be doing this, right? Kind of wondering if I should be grabbing the knife. But I'm already on the shotgun, so maybe. Alright, here we go. And this is, I think my plan for this run is just going to be go where, to whatever branch the terminal says the most extra loot is. I don't like this. I don't like crossing this big space. There's a turret right there, isn't there? Aim, aim, fire. Fire. And there's someone behind me. Oh, there's someone in front of me. Okay, this is... I really wish I had Hellrunner at this point. Alright, this is not getting any better. Alright, so I've made it to cover. Good. But it's also cover for him. There. Good. Oh, it's affecting him with slowdown too. I think we're going to retreat to right here. And we're just going to ventilate this guy from here. Alright. So that's not great. This is not a good position to be attacked in. Because of all these little pillars right here. I got two with that. Shotguns are kind of good. What's this do? Extended mag? Not interested. So... this is already, I can already tell the heavy gunner is going to have the technician problem. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, I should get that. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Eating a fanatic to the face like that. Not great. Anyone else? Anyone else interested? Target. Yeah, that guy's gone. Shotgun's kind of good. I really feel the need to get that medical kit. Did he see me? Hello, where are you? Oh, I did. I blew him up just behind him. Alright, good. Okay, there's another one in there. I can hear him. Hi, friend. Okay, can I please get to Mimir? Blessed Mimir. Favorite of all. Speaking of favorite of all, hunting rifle. Pop. It's ultraviolent. It's not nightmare. It's certainly not apocalypse. Everything is solved with a hunting rifle on this difficulty. I'm not sure how to use the barricade effectively. I feel like I could have done it a little better. Alright, there's our terminal. Our terminal, what will instruct. Yeah. Hunting rifle, the solution to all life's problems. There is my grenade launcher. See, I'm getting into my normal combo right now of grenade launcher and
sweet smell of heavy ordnance.
Hunting rifle. It's weak against bots, especially if they get in on me. Oh, hi, friend. Okay, excuse me. That's what I'm looking for. Anyone else? Yeah. Hunting rifle right to the face. There would be my first blunt weapon, if that's what I chose to do. That's a turret, isn't it? 1, 2, 3.
Clear.
Done. Okay, nice. We can now enjoy this area. We need to get rid of... We don't have to do anything. Everything's fine. I'm not... This is probably just my habit talking that I haven't used scrap for much. Alright, emergency supply drop. Here, let's see what recon says. We got Mimir, the mines, terminal, and barracks. Tell me about the future. On Callisto L6... I don't know how to read this one. It's a bot swipe. A bot invasion that can be triggered on L6. That's not hugely important. And there's a storage room in Mimir level 2. I love Mimir. And then in Valhalla... Okay, so this says go to Mimir for the extra storage room. There's armor in there. Okay, we'll go to Mimir. Emergency supply drop just has to be a key card. I think I remember that right. It's been so long since I've played. I do know I love Mimir so much. Let's go. So what do we got? Mimir habitat. So comfy. We have a grenade launcher with 3 grenades and a shotgun with lots of shells. In comfy, safe, happy Mimir. I don't like this huge hallway. This is a death corridor right here. We have to prepare ground. We're going to end up fighting right here. And it's going to be a bloodbath. If I could get in this doorway and it's safe, it would be great. But I'm so afraid of getting pinched right now. What opened this door? Okay. The fact that there's nothing in this room is excellent. What opened the door, though? These are the questions you need to be asking yourself. Okay, it's time to call the dogs. There. Who's coming? Who wants to hear what that sound did? Who's curious? I feel like this is a shotgun situation, though it's hard not to have the hunting rifle out. Like, this is definitely a shotgun room. I feel like I have to be so careful. What's that? What's Watchers do? I don't remember. All these guys are behind very nice cover. This is a terrible room to fight in. Huh? That's what we want. Why would I use... Oh, just pegged me from over there. Why would I not use shotguns when I have already taken a trade to buff shotguns? That's a very valid question. Maybe I have to go into... I wonder if there's such a thing as a plasma grenade launcher. Maybe it's been added. Alright, what we got? Oh, I've got to hack the MDF sentry. What's my plan for that? Huh. Maybe I should. Does it require a multi-tool to do that? I can't remember. There's an armory in Mimir level 3, so this is just full of extra goodies. You are not the one I want. Well, this is kind of a situation, isn't it? because I don't have the proper damage type for him. Here I am just hoarding scrap. Oh. Nope. It's good to be back up to full health though. Oh, hello. I just have to settle for that, right? Then switch to grenade launcher. Nice. Okay. So, where can I get reclaimer? Scrap to produce ammo for your weapons in the field. You can produce, so I need 2 levels of this. I'm not sure about the second and third levels of this because of I can get flare. All right. Oh, if you damage them, they lose blind. So it's an escape skill. All right, we'll try that. Don't like how I got hit there. Don't like taking chip damage. I can't remember how I'm supposed to deal with the MDF sentry, though. Isn't that an ideal target to blind?
Need to reload.
Oh. That resolves matters.
Let's do this.
Oh, we have an Exalt pack. Time to GTFO, guys. We are going to find a nice, cozy place. Exalt packs, always good. Because they give better experience. Let's see if we can bait them into this camp a little bit. You want to wander into my sight? I still think it's a bug that I can see their flashlights in the fog. So this is actually a pretty difficult position to approach them in. Missed. This is so bad. I wonder if I can instead use the barricade. Let's try it. I need to put down full cover in a specific point. So I want to barricade here. Now I'm in full cover. Good. And then, like I keep saying, full cover doesn't mean much. And putting down the barricade did not save me a single point of health. In fact, it probably cost me. Now, admittedly, those were accurate enemies. Accurate enemies. Well, it's what it says on the tin. They are accurate. And that was for the concussion. And then swap into this. And then peg. I want whatever that is. Thank you. That hurt. Another problem with the barricade is when you put it up. Oh, this is very bad. Okay, it got less bad. This could still be very bad. Use the concussion to get away, and it blows up. Okay. That honestly did not go very well. But it could have gone a lot worse. I still haven't dealt with the sentry, though. Metafiber with acid shield and MDF. I forget what MDF does. MDF is more mods. That doesn't really apply to me. Shotgun. So what do we got? We got a multi-tool. We got a smoke grenade. That's a free... I should really consider using this.
Come at me.
For specifically this area. Because I have to deal with the MDF sentry here. We're going to try to blind him and then hack. Oh, okay. This is nice. Thank you. This is everything I could have wanted. All right, so where's the flare? It's 6. We haven't gotten a lot of ammo for our hunter rifle here. I think we probably would have been dead by now if we were playing on any of the higher difficulties. Thank you. All right, there's the MDF sentry. And we flared him, and it didn't really do anything. All right, so what we're going to do is this. We got our pipe wrench out. We're going to see if we can combo this. Flare him, hack him, get the codes, and then I suppose I'm in range now. And then beat him and beat him. That cost a lot of health. I'm not sure that was the correct play there. Hello, Mr. Fanatic. Not really a person of interest to me. I would not like to read your pamphlet. So Flare didn't really do anything except compel the sentry to step closer to me to be appropriately hacked. Which, I don't know, that's one turn of it not shooting me, so that's not nothing. It's not hugely great, but it's not nothing. Hello, friend.
Got him.
Okay. Not feeling super wonderful about my position right now. Don't like that I'm at half health. Maybe I should have used flare on the accurate exalted guy in order to get into position. He had seen me, and so he was moving towards me, and that would allow me to reposition. All right, down we go. What do we got? I am feeling very concerned about this start. Like, this is just kind of frightening. I wonder if they can pass through my barricades. All right, things are all right. Oh, and I have metafiber armor, so I shouldn't be that scared. Ooh, hello. A critical shotgun? All right. And then plated helmet, and you're not coming with me. And this is definitely not a shotgun map. This is a long corridor. And I feel like I have to shoot that door open. I'm not sure if that was the right move, but I'm not sure if that was a required move, but I also don't regret it at all. Oh, okay. Really? Really? Alright, well, that was kind of the worst of all worlds there for the opening. How does Armorer work with metafiber? Is it like regenerating health at low levels? I'm very worried about this. Okay, there's the MDF sentry. Let's flare him. And then get ready. Oh, that didn't really work because he just went towards me. I'm going to have to... flare him again. Okay, that didn't really do what I wanted. Got the codes. Beat him. Alright. How's my armor doing? My armor needs help. Maybe I should go into the armor repair mastery. Simply because I have decent armor right now. I miss you, sustained fire. I mean, I could get it. It's right there. Sustained fire is really good. So I can go into flare level 2. Here, we're just going to go heavy into flare, and I'm going to try to use it. It eventually becomes nearly free. Oh, that's a welcome sight. This isn't. Then shoot the center of the smoke cloud. He's in there. Do it until you see your experience tick up, which we didn't do. So that was a great offensive use of flare there. Well, offensive, defensive. So we're going to do it again right here. Flare him. And this allows our... God, that doesn't last long enough. Our slow self to get into cover. There. Fortunately, that spent some ammo. Do not rush towards the thing that you love. Approach gently. Be very careful about it. I should pick up all those grenades. This is a bad place to go. Don't go down there. Always attempt to clear completely before you allow yourself to possibly be flanked. Think about where the enemies might come from. And the answer is the enemies come from the darkness. Fear the darkness. Where's the other one? There's always one more. Okay, that could have gone worse. I haven't won the lottery at all. Oh, hello. That was a real luck shot. Really? Really? Well, that could have gone a lot better. Farewell to the metafiber. Also, if I hadn't paused here to wait to see what was coming through there, I would have gotten pinned by those fiends right as I reached the vending machine right there. Okay, there's our extra. Oh, we have a vault here too. So unlock the vault. What we got? Nothing of note. We do have a... that's our special area. So I kind of wish I could use this scrap for something. We do nothing with this for the time being. I think...
I'm carrying too much junk.
I think we say farewell to the pipe wrench. And we say hello again to... we have a frag grenade on us. I gotta remember that. I'm very, very, very bad about remembering I have frag grenades. I know these guys are here. I can hear them. Oh, this is the vault. Let's not be anywhere near this. Okay, wonderful. I feel like I'm going to be flanked. I'm scared because there's the darkness. That guy's got a rocket launcher. Alright, he's in the open. Okay, who else? I'm going to have a lot of grenades going into the next floor. And that's good because the next floor is a vault. Alright, so we want to target right there and hope. So good. Grenade launcher should be illegal. I'm not sure if I want the rocket launcher though. I do, however, know I want to be very careful because of this guy. So he went directly into... I crit him. That was nice. So watch your experience, and I got him. Okay. What do we got? Add advanced mod slots. Make a phase kit. It's a Mark II station. I forget what all this does. So we can get the multi-tools. EMP pack doesn't really do much for me. Phase kits are always good. You can make Modcat. Add ADV slots are big. Repairing my armor is also very big. So I think we're just going to invest in that for the moment because it's metafiber. And then we're going to excuse me. We are going to investigate the rest of the level. That feels like an Exalt pack. You can see it on the mini map right there, right? It's not moving. No, it's drones. So let's just finish off this level and then do our bonus. And then decide what we're going to do with all these units. All these two stations. I would love to increase my health. But for right now, I kind of need healing. But I also have metafiber. Alright, plan is to go into this vault, this storage room, ultra hot. And we're just going to spam grenades until victory. Alright, things are not so bad, huh? This is kind of best case scenario, honestly. Obviously, I'm not going there. Just gonna pop these guys one after another. Reload, reload. Oh, I caught a bullet. Guy got very lucky with many of his shots. So we got a Reaver. Okay, let's try shotgunning the Reaver. Okay, so there was our first... Oh, we're rolling almost out of hunting rifle shots. Friend. So that guy's in bad shape. I took too many shots here. What I got? Ooh, purple thing. Yeah, this is where we just start spamming grenade. Ooh. Does my plan change? Nice shot. Grenade launcher should be illegal. It needs to be a highly regulated. It's weird to get a
Rinse.
an AV chain gun here. And this could be real. If I was doing like a I can't even remember the name of the mastery. The one that let Guardian armor is... Oh, this is not that great, right? Because Guardian armor, if I take lethal damage, it heals me and it's destroyed. That's not good. God, what was the name of the mastery that lets you move and shoot, move and shoot, move and shoot? This would make me very excited on one of those runs, because then I could pick this up and I could use the terminal that's presumably still at the bottom of the mirror to re-roll that into like autoloader or something. I could forget the build. It's been a long time since I played, guys. Unfortunately, I do not remember that. And so I think we just leave that on the ground. So that's nothing big. Autoloader for a submachine gun is probably good for that. I don't know. So we just get our extra experience. Now we have to decide what we're going to do with all this. We have metafiber, so I'm not that scared. So I think I am, in fact, just going to increase health. This evokes very strong feelings in people, but I think it is very often the correct move. And right here, we get to decide what we do. We have 2 multi-tools on us. Can make a magic helmet. I don't want to repair armor. The mod pack here is not... The EMP is not all that great. Though it would be really helpful for the finale, but I don't think it's worth spending 3 multi-tools on. Yeah, let's defer. Just give me everything. Okay, so how are we in... What kind of shape we in? Not that great a shape, honestly. Because of...
Gotta hurry. Security
okay, so we have
should
to
be
find
here
the
soon.
terminal. Or we face the price. Okay. And this is where we flare that guy. And then we... So things are not going as we might want here, friends. I don't really have the ammunition to waste. So this is a very slow start to the level. Sustained fire, I miss you. That guy did not utilize even the basic rules of maneuvering and cover. He deserves to be shot. I had a problem there too, because I moved towards the thing that I loved. And one should not do that. I'm just kind of racing forward. Alright, so there's the finale. I haven't found the terminal yet. Oh, hi, friends. I get the feeling the terminal is not going to be here either. So I have to start hunkering down. So what am I doing? No cooldown, quarter use time, duration 5 seconds. Here, let's just go straight into it. Do I see the terminal? No. I have to find a place to fight the lockdown right now. And that's going to be right here. You can see them coming on the mini-map, the doors opening and closing as they seek towards me. Do not mistake the current posture for safety. You are not safe. In fact, we should be retreating. Can I barricade here and use it as a delaying tactic? Metafiber is absolutely carrying me at this point. Maybe I should have flared a bunch of them. Like, I can flare this guy and then use it to re-maneuver and then aim and then hit him real hard. And that didn't actually do what I wanted it to do. There. Got him from the smoke, though. Yeah. Yeah, it could be better. No victory. Just swimming in multi-tools. Hopefully the finale gives me something nice. This is where I'd normally flare him. And then move back here. So flaring saved me a hit. I mean, what more do you want? That's what I would get out of Hellrunner anyway, so why would I ever complain about that? How many keycards do I have on me now? Well, we'll go get this later. I absolutely must use frag grenades in the next area because they're going to run out of utility really fast here. But I'm loving all the equipment I've found so far. Worried. There's the MDF sentry. Flared. Oh, and this is like one of those situations where you can still shoot me. Alright, put him into... don't you dare shoot my guy. This is actually kind of a problem because he's about to kill the MDF sentry. Oh, I'm trying to do too much here. Oh, he killed the MDF sentry for some reason. That's awful. That sucks. And it forced a medikit out of me. That's utter trash. Game ruined. I should have smoked it. That's what I should have done. Man. That's rough. I guess they have too much of this. Sure, unlock the vault. Super rough. I hate it when I miss the full rewards of a branch. Especially for something I could have... Speaking of smoke grenade. Flare. Barricade. Putting up barricade takes too long. Maybe I should be shotgunning them with that. Okay. Gives an apology orb. I haven't gotten a lot of those this run. Whatever. Super pissed I didn't get the 3rd level of codes. Maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. I can't remember anyway. Why be annoyed when you can't remember? Full of scrap. I gotta find a way to do something with this scrap. Since apparently I don't really have a huge use for it. Turning it into ammo seems okay. Then just become a grenade spammer. I mean, that's who I am at heart, so... What do we got? Yeah. Who wants some? All these guys want some. Everyone here wants some. And he's concussed. I mean, he takes not much damage out of what I'm throwing out, but he's concussed. Oh, look, they were also behind me. We had a whole swarm of happy friends right here. Should approach from this side. Oh, they're defending themselves nicely. Oh. How did this place... Oh. Really? Flare him.
Now
there we go.
Peace and quiet.
There. My armor is almost broke. I wonder if I should go for that. Well, okay. So what do I got here? A vampiric pack? That's not bad. So I can shove vampire on anything I want. We're going to repair armor, because obviously... But we're going to be back. We're not done with this area yet. We got to go do the finale now. Maybe I should have gotten EMP. Because this place can overwhelm me. I don't have a lot of shots. This could go bad.
There should be
I'm going to have to use frag grenades liberally. This could go very bad. Okay, we're already not liking what I'm seeing. Here. I said we were going to do it. We're going to do it. Yeah, we're being flanked hard. I don't have anything that can effectively deal with both of them. So do I flare the guy behind? And then concentrate on the guy in front? Yeah. That's a good rhythm. I'm still getting shot to hell. I'm taking chip damage, that thing I said you should never do. However, that worked alright. Oh, and there's probably combos with flare. And then aim, aim, blow them up. Okay, that cost scrap to do. So it wasn't free. But it also was awesome. Oh. Okay, everyone come out in the open.
Find some ammo.
Oh, I'm out of hunter rifle ammo? That's no good. Maybe I need to go get the ammo skill. This is a cleaner chain gun, which is pretty good, mind you. I got one shot left in it. What am I going to do about getting past the bots? That missed. Smoke grenade?
Watering the grass.
Okay. Smoke grenade and hope? No, we're not going to marine armor. Regen kit and just go? I don't know. What do we got? We have a dual shotgun. A autoloader molten dual shotgun. Doesn't this have... Why doesn't it have concussion on it? Serious question. Why doesn't it? Oh, there we go. Concussion debuffs enemies. Then auto loader is good, but the problem is I don't have move speed. And this one was what? Concussion critical. The molten part is what makes it. Problem that I'm facing right now is I'm out of hunter rifle ammo.
Accuracy by volume.
So I guess
Hell yeah.
we're gonna make some spots in our life. We have too much. We just have too much in general. Maybe I do need to go in for the ammo skill. I don't know. Alright, who's ready for a thunder run? Now, is this still the way to do this? And then... Oh, apparently this is not, in fact, the way to do this. Flarium does nothing. Oh god, help me. This is very bad. I could easily die right here. Because blinding him does nothing. And now these guys wake up. I could very easily die right now.
Good, hit the spot.
And if I barricade behind me, and then medkit, flare, and that doesn't really work. He's still shooting at me for some reason.
Yes, I needed that.
Okay, this is probably death.
That's the good stuff right there.
I don't want to kill these guys is the thing. I wish I had another smoke. Flare him again. Flare him again. There. Okay. They're all on my side now. That cost me almost all of my healing. That was awful. That one grenade that woke him up, I should have known better than to do that, but it's been so long since I played. That is awful. All right, so lesson from the Book of Me. This is the best branch in the game because of this station and because of reroll basic item perk, which is basically pick your perk. We can get a jackhammer. We can get a deagle. Deagles are always great. Like this is a Gunkata Dream, but I think we're going to go up to a jackhammer and we're going to go into well, I already have this really nice dual shotgun. Do I really want a jackhammer? How far am I away from being able to get shotgun shells? But the problem is they're bad. I'm suddenly not confident in this run at all. Huh. I need to be able to move faster for Flare to do something. Maybe I overestimated that skill. So what can we do here? We can get all the wonderful toys and roll them however we like. I feel like I should have a plan at this point, and I don't. I feel like... Because the jackhammer just eats ammunition. Blows up everything, mind you, but eats ammunition. If it was a super shotgun, that would be great, but it's not. It's a jackhammer. So we just go into it and we just figure out if that's good. I feel bad giving up this shotgun, though. Ah, well, whatever. Give me this. We're doing it. This is our choice. We've got an MDF jackhammer with concussion auto load, and it can have... So we can re-roll autoloader on this if we want to, but autoloader is really strong. Do I want to re-roll acid shield off that? I don't know. I should have a plan, but I do not. Well, luckily, Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Jackhammer seems really good. I'm not sure about Acid Shield, but we'll just take the multi-tool. We have to fill back up some point. Come on, guys. Look at all of my blood on the ground. At least the next couple levels are just free. I wish I had more ammunition for... Oh, my armor is at 0%. Is there a repair station on the next floor? I think there is. Maybe I should have really aggressively... Broadcast follow. Come on, guys. Broadcast follow. Maybe I should have done things differently. I don't know. Repair my armor. And like... A vampiric jackhammer seems great. But I also want to auto-calibrate it, right? And that doesn't happen here, unfortunately. That's nothing I care about. I could just put an accuracy mod on this. Oh, I know we're going to have it, right? And just keep the multi-tools? I guess not. Accuracy mod on the jackhammer. Calibrated. And does it benefit from... maximum stabilized as well? Not sure. How fast is it to bring out? Not that fast, unfortunately. Okay, guys, you're getting a little clingy. It's so hard to put vampiric on it. What else could I do? See, this is one of the points where you're supposed to have tremendous, overwhelming game knowledge, and you can just know the best thing to do in the situation. Problem is I don't have that anymore. Maybe I should be picking up more ammunition. That's probably a good idea, right? Especially since I'm going to be probably leading with the chain gun and then going in with the jackhammer afterwards. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't feel like I have a clean path to victory. I don't feel like I have a build. Flare seems less powerful than I imagined it was, because the enemy just follows you. So it's not really preventing damage, it's just kind of delaying the damage a little bit. If you can very quickly turn a corner, then you can maybe... He's just going to close on you, which I guess would be really good if you were doing melee. Alright, so all of the bots on this level just converted because I took over the entire Moon's security framework in Mimir. That's what the victory at the end of the level was. That's why I have all these bots with me. And so now I have to figure out what that means for me. Go harder into concussion. So this is good for spamming things against concussed enemies. Barricade counts as hunker. It's still chip damage central. The blade of armor obviously works really well with metafiber. And armor does what now? Oh, so picking up scrap repairs armor. That's pretty good. I mean, especially paired with metafiber. What else do I want? We don't do that. Maybe if I have plasma shotgun. There doesn't seem to be a good shotgun mastery. That's odd. Yeah, this doesn't work. Plasma shotgun works here, but it's weak. I mean, the crit chance is okay. Yeah, that's all right. Does skilled make barricade come out faster? It does. Okay, so that's like calling a crit down. I might have sold this one short. Meat grinder is obviously melee, and so I guess ablative armor is what we have to do. But this just puts me out of flare, right? And we've already determined that flare is pretty good. So I really don't have a mastery I could go into. Because this just turns off flare, essentially. I'm spending life. This turns flare into life, and that really distorts the equation. Yeah, I'm not sure about these masteries. They don't scream hugely powerful to me. I mean, Firefly's fun, but it requires you to build as a dual gunner. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go into Reclaimer. Let's just go get an ammo skill, right? Broadcast Hunt. Just go clear the level for me, boys. All of you, just take them all out. It's a free level for me. Thank you. Recover some of my health from last time. I can probably replenish all of my... There. Cleared the level for me. That's one of the reasons why Mimir is so good. It gives you essentially 2 free levels after the level. And it's very hard to say no to that. I don't think we use the frag grenade anymore. I think we have to start stacking ammo. And I really want to go back to my sniper rifle. AV2 basic, auto repair swift. That is a nice combo. Still going to pass on it because I have metafiber. I mean, how can you say no to metafiber? And let's just loot the level and then go on to the moon finale. Probably not going to do this all in one sitting, huh? Seems unlikely. And this executes a security lockdown. No.
My pack's full.
I guess I should have not hit that button. Because now we have poison filling everywhere, right?
Carrying too much junk.
Alright, do I want to go farther up on grenades? Let's go flexibility. Guess I'm glad I looted the level. Broadcast. Follow. All of you guys come with me. Let's get out of here. It was nice playing through the level without...
Dropship around here somewhere.
Okay, what do we got? Let them all come in. Broadcast follow. You move as a pack, guys. Pack hunters. Broadcast follow. Broadcast follow. This is who I get. Broadcast hunt. Alright, you move as a pack. You're part of a team. We've repaired our health. That's wonderful. I really should have died in the mirror. If only due to such bad maneuvering. Once again, tons of free XP here simply because we did Mimir. We didn't really take advantage of Mimir's finale that much. We printed ourselves a jackhammer, and while nice, so he just cleared the level for me. Cleared 2 levels for me. Bulk pack onto metafiber. Tell me that's bad. Can't. Already have that, so it's just loot the level and we're on to Europa, where the game tends to pick up the pace a good bit. Wonder how grenades will hold up now that I can concuss with them. I'm also wondering about the power of all of this. Some of these things I thought were really, really, really good haven't performed quite that well. That's a wonderful item. But I don't know what I'd give up for it. It's a wonderful get out of danger. This. And we're not going to be using the chain gun that much. Alright, we gotta take this as a group, friends. This is a group oh. Combat pack doesn't mean anything to me. We finally won a lottery. We are at peak. We are at maximum when it comes to power. We are full health, basically at full armor. We have full inventory. We don't have great items. I'm not hugely thrilled with the item situation. You know, see if we can get a broad base. Broadcast hunt. Go get them, boys. I probably should have blown up those barrels. And that was just to put, oh, is this just not going to work? I shot him with the jackhammer just to, try to put the debuff on him. Ow. All the same, we probably got him, right? That hurts. Oh, hi, friend.
Got it.
Nice. Alright, we get a utility amp, metabolic boost, and salvage. Metabolic boost is exactly what I would have asked for.
No room.
We are just a walking ball of multi-tools. That is a wonderful thing. And the problem is, you noticed I didn't use much of my class skill, or my shotgun, or my grenade launchers, or anything like that. Because bots are strong against them. And here we are leaving a combat pack and a full health pack on the ground. Yes, we're doing both those things. Alright, wonderful. On to Europa. Beautiful. Let's go.
Here we go again.
Alright. Shotgun out. Grenade launcher out. I don't know what is best. I do know how to blow those guys up, though. It's very expensive to do this. Chain gun. It's not even a really good chain gun. I wonder if there's guys on my tail. I heard doors opening. Alright, let's find out what's behind the door. Hello, Mr. Ravager. Yeah, I let him keep his door for long enough to let me spin up my damage. Hello, Ice Fiend. It really kind of sucks to use so much pain just for that. So what am I doing? Grenadier, I don't like it. It's too slow. So you can use your scrap to produce weapons. So we're going to try Reclaimer. And I should have Reclaimer, and I should be able to hit this button. So is that the scrap cost of how much I get? We'll find out before the end of this level. Don't worry. Problem is, all of this stuff is good.
My pack's full.
Problem is, I don't have good ranged attack. I have good surprise,
Done.
but it's not ranged
Carrying
attack.
too much junk.
So we have inventory problems. Maybe I should have gotten Hoarder again, because Flame Grenade is how you get through. Here, let's pick up the Flame Grenade. It's how we get through the finale of Europa. Europa's just not a great place for this. Anyway, let's play the scrap game and see what happens. I'm doing Reclaimer, and I want shotgun
No room in
shells.
inventory.
So it gives me 50 shotgun shells, and it took all that scrap away. All right. Okay.
No room.
That's entirely effective. I have no problem with that. Let's go. I'm not sure what weapon I should have out at any given time. Let's just say shotgun. I kind of want more of a buffer. I don't know. Just go. What are we doing? I haven't seen any more Exalt. Hello, friends. What are you doing? You are dying is what you're doing. Reloading this takes a lot of time. Anyone else want to discuss geopolitical matters? That was good. Cryo Reavers are awful. Can I auto-calibrate this thing? Yes, please. I can't auto-calibrate the jackhammer? Huh. It's got 1 of 1 mods. I guess not. I probably should have not put calibrated on it then. Huh. That's a problem. Anyway. Let's just... See, I don't have a good answer for this guy, because he's going to engage me at range. I just have to, like, trade with him right here, using a whole bunch of chain gun ammo. I don't have a good answer to him. Now, when I can get right on... See, what do I do about that rocket launcher guy right there? And this is just absolutely...
Come get some.
Ah, here we have Exalted Fiends. And they are melee, and we just kind of let them get close. And then we do that. That's alright. Jackhammer's pretty good. That's not bad. So what I want to do... This is a rocket guy. I don't have any means of one-tapping him is the real problem. Maybe getting real close and jackhammering. So, flaring, and he still shoots me anyway. I don't like that. Yeah, that's a weakness. Blinding it should interrupt targeting. Or else, why? What are we doing here? Well, anyway, this was not really much of a problem. So if I'm committing to scrap as ammunition, I'm probably going to avoid getting a mastery, right? You don't have to. And the masteries don't seem to synergize very well with shotgun play. Like, there's nothing really obvious about, here, do this, it's great. Should probably get reloader if I'm going to keep this. I'm in a dangerous spot right here. That was a lot of ammunition just to kill one guy. And I was wondering about you. This is... So now I have to reclaim shotgun shells. And I can't because it takes 50 scrap to make 50 shells. Okay. So that's a little bit of a problem, yeah? So I should probably invest in scrap generation skills.
Now this is gonna be a hell of a fight.
They're fast. I don't feel like using a gas grenade to get out of this combat. This is actually going pretty well. I know that looked really bloody and bad, but concussion is also really helping me out because I'm taking basically no damage right now. This isn't to say I approve, but it is at least doing its job. Oh, what's that? Toxic Fiend's Fang, full immunity to poisoned. Poison status, right? You get a damage debuff. Oh, no, that's terrible. Okay.
That's how we do things downtown.
So I can make more shotgun shells at the cost of all of the scrap I had on this level. So I can reclaimer shotgun shells.
I'm carrying too much junk.
And I am noticing that I'm not blinding things very often now. I have questions about all of this. Anyway, what we got? We've got a safe house. I think that's a room in Europa 6. Then dig zone, I need a multi-tool to get into it. There's a button for pure procedure on Europa 6. There's a workshop in the biolabs. And is this biolabs? We're going to the biolabs. There's a workshop there, and it's going to allow us to hit all of the L6 stuff. The problem with going into the biolabs is I feel like I'm going to run out of ammunition.
No room in inventory.
Because I'm out of scrap entirely at this point. And the biolabs is a very ammunition-hungry area. I kind of feel like I have to dump the stim pack and just grab more ammunition right now. Or I could just not see what happens. We could also do that. Anyway, this guy, we have to. I can get another weapon. I forgot about that. But I guess your rocket launcher, even though I have no rockets on me. Alright. A Hunter assault rifle is not bad at all. Is that better than this chain gun? Probably yes. Even though I don't like the assault rifle full mat very much. A Hunter assault rifle is another beast. Alright, so we're going to go into the biolabs. We have a grenade launcher, not enough grenades. We have a jackhammer, and I worry. I really worry. Auto-calibrate this assault rifle. And then create a mod pack, accuracy pack. This also goes on the assault rifle. Charge, repair. I should be hoarding multi-tools if I'm going into the biolabs. I wasn't thinking that through, but I still have 9 of them on me. That's good. Lead with max power at the beginning of the level. Alright, we have an edge. We have a cryo reaver. We're just gonna mosey away from. Oh, there's an autoloader on this. Is this part of a hell pack? No, it's just a cryo reaver. Probably shouldn't have let him have that opportunity. I was being greedy. Yeah, just like I'm not maneuvering very well right now. Notice I'm trying to save ammunition because I know what's coming.
No room.
Oh, hi. And I don't see by there's anti-synergy here. In that I need scrap for for flare, and I also need scrap for hello friend. I really do not like being frozen. I need scrap for flare, and I need scrap for ammunition.
That way.
These things, they speak against one another, you know? Well, there's the nozzle. Okay. I don't know how I feel about my current power level. feel perhaps it's insufficient. I feel I'm missing a plan. However, I do know if I just keep going where I'm going to... I would love to flare this guy. There. That could have gone very bad, but I spent flare. Target the Cryo Watcher. That is one of the most deadly enemies in the game.
No room in
You wouldn't think of it. It's just this little ball, right? No, it is not just a little ball. Biolab's equipment is the best in the game, right? Because it gives you more move speed, and this guy sorely needs more move speed. I should seriously think about getting Biolab's armor. I should seriously think about that.
No room.
Just find a way to get more, and then finally get, like, between that and the amp will be 3 ranks of Hellrunner, which is really good. But already I've got 0.8 movement speed, and we're in comfy zone right now. Cryo Watcher must die. Cryo Watcher really screws you up. I fear everything about this room. I don't want to be here. I'm also kind of afraid about getting pinched. I'm going to try to draw down on this guy. You're not alone. We know you're not alone. I'm gambling on movement speed saving me here. Concuss. Oh, even an apology orb. Even though no apology is necessary here, friends. This is why we came to the Biolabs, because it has extra areas. Should have a better way of dealing with them. I got a horde. There we go. I have to hoard multi-tools. I got to remember that. Increased efficiency. Maybe that helps. Maybe I need to get Scrapper. Where is that? Armor. More scrap. Everything repairs. Let's just keep going into ammunition. I feel like if we just keep going like we are, it will eventually be okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're getting that. I could definitely use extra hands right now. But I really went hard into scrap, you know? Into flare. And to be fair, I have used it. I will even say I used it somewhat effectively. However, this is... Oh, it's an Exalt pack. And this is cheese.
Bring 'em on.
Exalted Reavers. And they're icy. Alright, so... I'm just gonna blow them up from here, right? That was probably a bad plan. Why am I taking damage? Oh, they're getting multi-turns.
Clear.
Well, at least they dropped an apology orb. That's probably something we need, right? Like, none of this matters. Okay. Where are we? What are we doing? We have no rockets in the rocket launcher. We should probably do something about that. What I really should do, though, is pull the nozzle before I forget. And...
No room in inventory.
should I be using this? Instead of a rocket launcher, use the sniper rifle? I want to say I should. Like, should this be my number one? And then the assault rifle, whatever. That's very, very ammo efficient. Anyway. There's more supplies down here. Things are going pretty well. Release the blood essence. I hate it when they spawn right next to you. That's why I had the jackhammer out. Alright, we're going to try to use the sniper rifle. The problem is they're coming from all sides. That guy. Then we will retreat with shotgun if necessary. This is introduce them to grenade launcher territory. And then out comes the jackhammer. Move, reload, move, reload. Alright, we're back to the sniper rifle and we're done. Alright, I'm feeling suddenly much better about my situation. Blood essence acquired. Because, this is very ammo efficient. We can get rid of the other rifle. Because it's not really going to be a... Here, I'll keep these for right now, but I don't think I'm going to need them. Let's go do the workshop. Should probably reload that, right? Here. Costs 50. So it's a full... That's kind of harsh, honestly. This is quite a lot of scrap for... And it kind of shuts you out of everything else. You kind of need scrap buff alongside everything else. Here, we're just going to say I want shotgun shells. At least it only costs 30. Alright, we are well equipped for what's about to happen here. What we got? Nice single choke point. I'm not frozen, which is good. But our plan now is to... Oh wow, it's Reaver Central. Do this until we get to this point, and then jackhammer it up. That killed 3 Reavers in a shot. We're gonna get... Can I hit them all? No. Now the problem is I have to now reload. I guess we just have to do it right, and everyone shoots me as a consequence. So there's the archery. This is a deadly room. The good news is this guy is now on my side. See? He got shot by the turret. Okay, so that was actually a really, really deadly opener, which I navigated all right. Being rushed by all those Reavers right out of the gate, that's an actual for real problem. Okay, we can start using the shotgun more liberally now, I think. Analytic visor, TAC computer. Oh, but it has no biolabs. More experience versus more speed. The answer is more speed. More experience doesn't do quite that much. What do we got here? A Mark II. Man, if this made Biolabs Metafiber, I would be all over it. But unfortunately, there's not much that happens here. I can't even extract the charges. And I don't need the medikits or anything. I could maybe get a stim pack. I could accept a stim pack, but I'm just going to increase health. And then that's it. We're done. I'm keeping the multi-tools. Multi-tools are 100% necessary for the finale. But this is a wonderful drop, and if it was Biolabs, it would be absolutely top tier. I should use my reclaimer to fill up on grenades. That doesn't make many at all. Yeah, that was kind of unimpressive. Alright, we kind of have a good build out right now. We're doing okay. I feel like I can take this straight to the end, honestly. And we have another station here, which I'm doubtless going to also increase health on. Yeah, increase health. All day, every day. Did we do everything? We hit the nozzle, we did the workshop, we're doing great. I don't like these little rooms. Don't move towards that which you love. Approach it delicately. Alright. Anything got my smell?
There's nothing here.
Okay. Anyone else? I'm glad I have a ammo efficient way of removing creatures. Alright, what we got? Nothing important. Nothing important. I wonder what sustained fire would do with the jackhammer. I think I should flare this guy. Or maybe I'm fast enough now. Jackhammer out. I don't like that interaction I just had. I felt like that left a lot of room for bad things to happen to me. So I wonder what's more efficient. Getting higher levels of scrapper, essentially. Increasing the amount of scrap I have. Oh. Didn't one-shot him. Or increasing scrap use efficiency with Reclaimer. That is a very interesting question, isn't it? This is a very bad... See, this was very bad because he scored frozen on me with his first shot. And so I was kind of stuck. And I traded quite a lot of health there. I mean, I'm not going to die or anything. But at the same time, I'm very much not pleased with it. Oh, he actually didn't see me? This is super awkward, isn't it? Okay, where is he? Maybe it's time to increase concussion.
Yeah, let's do this.
Unstable, resilient. This is what having speed and being able to slow them and having an auto loader. It's actually quite a nice combo. Like, I do not fear melee enemies. Look at me go and taunt him. So Calibrated 2 is wonderful. But the auto load here, combined with the speed I have now, is just top tier. I'm probably being a little too cavalier with my ammunition at this point. Oh, I don't need that. Do not go too far up on health. This also is one of the edicts. Alright, run. Run. It'll be back, don't worry. This is a good enemy for the sniper rifle. Just use your speed, get behind cover. Then we have to trade a little bit. It's alright. Everybody trades sometimes. This is not a great fight. Okay. But it worked out in the end. I better not go into Cry Labs. I don't have good anti-bot. Okay. Everything's alright though. Listen to me. Listen to the sound of my voice. Remember that time I almost completely and utterly died? Don't remember that. Instead, focus on the sound of my voice, saying that everything is fine. Thank you for stepping out here. You weren't going to hit me in Hunker. Alright, I need to cash out all of the scrap. Oh, wow. That was not the situation I wanted to walk into, but somehow I'm still in overhealth, so why complain, right? So here we are, just picking this level apart, doing fine, thriving. Oh, I stepped out of line. I then used that guy as a living barricade. Flare is pretty good. I'm liking it. It's situational. It doesn't win the game for you. It's not super overpowered. It's much better than the tech skill. I don't like Smoke Cloud at all. Now, admittedly, we were only on Ultraviolence. If I would have been playing at a higher difficulty, we absolutely would have died in the MDF ambush. There we go.
Now.
Okay. So, it's time to pull the lever again, which means absolutely need to get more shotgun shells. We can fill ourselves up on ammo right now. Is there anything else going on here? Nothing on the mini-map. It's time to pull the lever and then probably retreat to the corner over there. It's hard not getting swarmed. Fire essence. Give it to me. Nice. I'm pretty fast now. It's extremely helpful. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. As I just walk towards them. This is supposed to be an ambush. I'm supposed to be the one being ambushed. It's like, they're probably so pissed. Does he not understand how this is supposed to go? Autoloader with jackhammer is just nice. Alright, so if I get one more level over Claimer, essentially I'm going to be shooting this gun for the entire rest of the game. Alright, we got the fire essence. We want to reclaim more shotgun shells. And we're in good shape, just all around. Okay. Alright. Anything else to consider? I don't think there was anything at the terminal, right? No. I still have 10 multi-tools. I think that's what I need. I can't remember how many you need for the finale. Let's hope there's a few more on here, which I can just... there's something special. Hopefully something shotgun related. That... I don't know if the light's good there or bad. It looks weird, the light coming through the door. It may in fact be accurate, but it looks weird. Is it right if it looks weird? Okay, level 9. What am I doing? Even more. I can make rockets and cells. I can become Rocket Man now. Just introduce myself with a rocket. That can't be that bad, especially if it's a concussion rocket. But it's only within optimal range. Interesting. Or more scrap and repair. Now let's go full in. If I could get an auto-loading grenade launcher. That door over there is open. I hope you see that. Just these little things that keep you alive. Can we hit them both? In fact, yes. Alright, I saw 2 Cryo Reavers over here. That is not a valid configuration for Cryo Reaver. That is not how you survive, friend. I'm getting a little cocky. Notice me move right up on him. I should be in the market for some armor. Metafiber is great, but it's kind of at its fall-off point. If I can find a suit of armor with MDF on, with biolabs on it. That would be pretty great. This is going away. We're going with a rocket launcher. It's really, really hard. Really. I should have flared him. Okay. You know how I was saying, that there is no... Oh, that guy needs to be flared right now. That was nice. That was a good interaction. That was Flare saving me from a situation where I might have gotten frozen and then just pinned down and then lose more health. Probably was not, it was not a death situation. I wasn't about to just die. However, I was about to get really hurt. Take a few hits. I haven't had to use a medikit since the bad place. Here, can we do this? Since we know he's standing right there. I'm only doing this because he's frozen. And it was not a good move. Okay. Noted. That was a bad trade and I should not have done it. However, it is nice. Oh, what's Reclaimer do now? So, 25 scrap for 50 shotgun shells, and I can make rockets, and grenades are still expensive. I don't know. This feels like it's a lot weaker than the other conversion skills. Oh, hi. But I guess I can't complain. Well, yes, I absolutely can complain because I bought 3 ranks of it. I'm a little underwhelmed. It's still doing what I need it to do, so I don't have grounds for being super duper pissed. So we have a vault. We knew that, right? Because that's what the terminal told us. And then watch XP, get XP. Hopefully this vault has a piece of armor. Oh, no. Flare, shotgun, blow him up, enrage him, blow him up again. That could have been real bad. But Flare has proven its worth. I guess I have to stop criticizing it. I've used it effectively time and time again. That is a sign that maybe you should just shut up. Oh, it's a secure vault. So it might be a unique in there. Good. And there's the finale. Really? I am frozen, and I hate that. I probably should not have done that. Press that button. Being frozen like I was. Hello, fiends. A little nervous. Don't know why. I'm only applying slowdown right now because it's out of optimal, huh? I'm taking chip damage all day long. Did I leave a med kit on the ground here? Yes, actually. Use it? Oh. Use it? Use this. Yeah, there we go. Reclaimer, shotgun shells. And then we have to open up this vault and see what our special prize is. I feel like it's going to be full. Oh, that's an Exalt pack right there. No, this isn't what we want to do. We want to open up that vault first. Unlock vault.
I'm carrying too much junk.
I'm really kind of certain that is an Exalt pack. It's the right shape. It's not moving. Yes, it is. It's adaptive and resilient, which I'm pretty sure hard counters this thing I have in my hands. Yes. Because it attacks 3 times. Which is what Adaptive is good at fighting.
Done.
But
We're next.
good news is... Oh, AV3 shotgun. Shotgun crit system, shotgun speed loader. What do we got? More critical chance and damage, and then I'm not gonna reload with this. I don't know if I should take this. Like, this one has metabolic boost. I haven't gone into crit very hard. And this doesn't even show any crit chance. I guess we go with the AV3 simply because of we're probably going to get higher level of concussion, and that's going to give more crit chance, and that's going to give more crit damage. I don't know if I have a good build though. I feel like it might just completely fall apart. Anyway, it's time to... Okay, it's the hard one. Ooh. We are just going to be spamming move, shotgun, move. And this is a huge... There's 2 right in front of me. I move towards them. This is nightmarish right here. I need help. This is actually extremely bad. Flare and barricade can't help me. So if I go right here... See, I'm going to be on acid no matter what. And now I can probably flare this guy. And that doesn't even one-shot him. I wish I was so much faster. He's got a concussion now, though. This is still very bad. Acid is the hard one. And I did that completely wrong. I missed with my flare. That is terrible.
Wish I could mainline that stuff.
Why is there a guy right next to me? Oh, he's blinded. I so wish I was faster. Flare is a projectile. Alright, they're all coming in behind me. And I'm using this guy as cover at the moment. And not like it's working. Okay, that was nice. So I'm gonna survive this. But that was absolutely not what I wanted to do with my day. Okay, that was rough. We got the acid essence. We're not going to be worried about acid going forward. But the bad news is I don't get my...
Floor is empty.
I do not get my biolabs armor, because it's just not around here. Maybe there'll be one in the containment area. That's no promises, though. Alright, so what should I do? Should I get sustained fire? I guess we're going to have to take out a whole bunch of fiends, so it's going to start with this. Alright. I'm not well equipped for this finale. So, let's just go and try it. I hope my helmet doesn't break. Because that's movement speed. Movement speed is very important. Yep. I have to say, the jackhammer Not bad. Auto-load jackhammer, in particular, quite good. So we have a unique. This is why I have the sniper rifle out, by the way. Just to one-tap all these guys. Only thing is I don't want them coming in behind me. Okay. I am not sure about what's going to happen here. Why am I... Oh, I gave up some of my movement speed because of the shotgun amp. So we got a minigun. Okay, that was nice. I feel like I'm going to have to retreat. That was also very nice. Problem is I can't retreat very well. Okay, now I've got real problems because I'm frozen. But I'm defending this quite nicely. I feel like I should back off. I feel like that's on the edge of getting out of control. And I can just shotgun down a hallway right here. And now I'm... Metafiber's saving me, though. So this is like the worst situation possible for a shotgun. No, I'm frozen. Okay. What do I do? How we switch into this and just spam. Oh, okay, that got through it. Alright, took too many hits. And I used a lot of ammunition. But what's my reward? Full immunity to cold. Love it. But wait a second. How does this combo? We've got a poison shotgun with 2 shots in it. It's kind of interesting. That's nothing interesting. And we have Vulcan. Now, 10 times 6 rotary. Let's just pick it up. Just pick it up and look at it. Fires huge amount of piercing bullets at extreme velocities. This is probably a game winner. Especially if we can go with just stack sustained fire and also, where's the bullet rain? Yeah, that would turn Vulcan into just distressingly high damage proposition. I feel like I want to switch into that. If we're gonna get rid of the rocket launcher, and I'm gonna take Vulcan with me. And here, Vulcan, you go on number 4. Because I want to remain... I want the jackhammer to be right here. Alright, I have to be very careful not to mess this up, right? Because I have to absorb the blood essence. Then charge. Don't press anything else. Charge. Do I need 12 here? No, I should be able to do this. Absorb the acid essence. I don't have the pain essence, though. But now I've got... Oh, I've got problems, don't I? I need to make myself shotgun shells right now. Because very soon I'm going to have an issue. Yes. You know what the issue is, right? Raise your hand if you know what the issue with this situation is. Watch very carefully. The issue is they don't give experience. Good news is none of them have... I guess they're all paying for themselves in... Oh, that guy has a... Could I die right here? No, Metafiber's absolutely got my back. I am not playing this particularly well, though. I'm playing this very, very cavalier. But all this work, all this effort, and from that, zero experience. Exalted Essence. Absorb the Exalted Essence. Okay. For those of you who don't know what this means, let's go take a look at what the Biolabs gave me. There we go. I am now completely fire immune, bleed immune, acid immune, double acid immune, and the permanent exalted essence is plus 20% damage for everything. It's just great. So what am I doing? Am I going to try to level up Vulcan? I guess I have to, right? I'm going to pick this up. Full immunity to cold. Enemies and melee. See, I'm picking this up specifically for the Cryomancer. I've traded fire immunity for cold immunity. And that's because the Cryomancer is coming up next. And, you know, he's got Cryo in his name. What do you think he does? Oh, that's a wonderful machete. Still not taking it, though. Grenade launcher is probably slightly not what I want in life at the moment. Anyway, we've full cleared the biolabs, and that's excellent. And now we have to move on. I think I'm probably going to do this run in 2 chunks. We'll do the next chunk tomorrow, probably. It's going to be really, really difficult to balance this with having Factorial going forward. Are we done here? I think we're just completely done, right? No, there's there's no health. I already used it. Starting to get a little bit concerned about my health levels. Let's not think about it at all. Let's just go. Oh, this is a good thing to see. I'm moving towards that which I love. The protocol is not what I want. It's a purge, right? This is a dangerous level. I just get acided right away. This is actually quite bad, right? So this does... So what should I do? Should I go just straight into sustained fire and then bullet rain and just... It's a really trash build, honestly. I guess we do it, right? We do how much damage now? Enough?
Hell yeah! A challenge.
Sustained fire is now kicking in. Mephitic Reaver is nothing really important. I should probably be feeding these kills to Vulcan. Right? I gotta level up Vulcan. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, that was it? I just blew him up? Alright, that was a dangerous start to this level. However, we kind of just blew right through it. Now we have to feed Vulcan. Shotgun. Alright. Shoot through him. Shoot through him. Feed, Vulcan. Feed. What do you suppose that is? It's the right shape. It's another jackhammer. No. It's worse than what I have. Feed, Vulcan. So there's the vault. And this is piercing damage, right? Vulcan is very good. Alright, they're awake. My armor might break. I might lose some of my advantage. My speed advantage. Okay, I don't have any speed advantage anymore. This is a decent place to take this. I want Reclaimer. Oh, it's cheap. That's nice. Feed Vulcan. Really? Good. Hopefully, I can't. It's not an armor station, it's a tech station. So I suppose I could use a multi-tool if I really cared. Alright, what do we got? Nanofacture level 1. I guess I just want the multi-tools, right? Like, I don't want to make anything. It's just a multi-tool station. And I want to keep my hat, so we're just going to burn a multi-tool right now. We got to get rid of this grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is no longer useful to me. But it's fine. I need to get the next level of, I need to get lots of levels, just stack damage and take Vulcan to victory. Alright. Then we're going to hear a lot of that squishy noise, right? We just did right there. Oh, we're done. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we're going to get through the Cryomancer, and then get to IO, and then I'm probably going to take a break. Maybe put this up and... Oh, it's swimming in multi-tools again. Here, just use it. And I've got... all, I can go to Cry Labs now because of Vulcan. Vulcan gives me the firepower I need. Cryo Watcher, terrible creature. Luckily, though, I am immune to its tricks.
Clear.
Alright, Vulcan, kind of good. And the ability to feed Vulcan behind it. It's good, right? So, plenty of health. 3 units of health, 4 units of health. We're overweight on health. I should dump health at the next opportunity. Next time I need to pick something up and I can't.
It's freezing. Guess we're near the
All
exit.
right. The first few minutes here are always dicey. How are we doing on Vulcan? Probably isn't going to level up. Well, maybe it probably will, actually, if I kill everything on this level with Vulcan. And then it just fires more, right? Which this might be the perfect item to have dropped for this class. I don't like any of this. I'm not walking next to any of that. Flare. There we go. I was scared about what was behind it. I'm still scared about what was behind it. However, that was worth the button press. I guess level 3 flare is kind of required, right? Just for the duration. It saved me hits. It hasn't saved my life or anything. Oh, that's terrible. I guess it doesn't do anything to me because of my immunity. But I still have to do something about this, right? Because the Warlock aura is going to be... I gotta find a good angle to get a grenade on him. Alright, right there. Inventory. I've been carrying this just for you. Now we got problems. Here, how about... flare that guy. Oh, that's terrible. How we flare this guy too. Can I flare the Cryomancer? Apparently not. Ooh. We're gonna stim pack.
That hit the
So I feel like we're out of control right now. None of these are really good places to fight. Alright, this one has advantages though. With all these guys, they got over health. I'm very, very worried. I only found one flame grenade, so I couldn't finish him off all at once. There we go. Vulcan level up. And that gave us what? Level 2 gives us an extra bullet. And that's all Vulcan wants is extra bullets. Toxic Reaver. No, it's bad. I'm going to keep cold immunity for the time being. For the foreseeable future, actually. It's better than fire immunity. Good. Feed Vulcan. Reclaim bullets. Then more bullets, right? I'm being quite cavalier with my spending of scrap. But, I mean, it's there to be spent, right? So this is 13. Can one-shot him? No.
Clear.
That's unfortunate. Alright. So we made it through. Not without casualty. Not without... What do we got? AWP? That's better than this, right? Because it's Pierce. Right? Yeah, I'm kind of built for, biolabs right now, aren't I? Huh. I should probably consider going there. And anytime I see a bot, just open up on them with Vulcan. Piercing shots, right? Yeah. Alright, so is there anything else I care about? I think I'm going to roll it up here. In fact, can I save it? Like, just right here? Just right here? I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe... I'll probably stitch the videos together. I'm not going to upload just a half, I think. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm going to save. I can come back here. Right. How has this gone so far? It's been really confused and unfocused. I haven't been playing very well. I don't have an idea of a build in my head, and I'm just kind of picking skills as I went along. And of course, finding Vulcan just instantly rewrote my priorities. The nice thing about going really heavy into like reclaimer and ammo skills is that it allows you to switch out of anything that you want. So that's good. I don't know if I'm going to put this up by itself or if I'm going to stitch it together into another video. I'm going to have to find another solid block and find this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done for right now. You can either sit here or come back to the next video. I don't know what to do. You just do whatever you want. Bye. Alright, in hindsight, I guess that wasn't much of a mystery to you. You probably could have looked down at the length of the video and saw this was about halfway, and then kind of surmised that I didn't stop. Funny. Alright, what are we doing? As I recall, we're slow. No Hell Runner. And we've got the shotgun amp, even though we're now using Vulcan. Yeah, to recap, I remember we started going into concussion. Because that looked really strong. And then, honestly, the strength of this was kind of masked against the fact that I just got a jackhammer. And you really don't have to have much of an extended conversation with anything when you have a jackhammer. So then we ran into ammo problems. We went hard into Reclaimer, which claims all my scrap. We also got Flare 3, which is an interesting skill. I have more thoughts on this. I've been thinking about it a lot. But we've basically not nothing. We're going to go into Sustained Fire because we have Vulcan. Like, the problem I had is I couldn't figure out any of these masteries that seemed interesting or useful, which is a problem. Like maybe go into nuclear coil simply for the cold immunity. That's not great, but it's cold immunity. I mean, I'm probably gonna discard it now. But we're gonna go into bullet rain. This seems to be the Vulcan skill. Like 10% damage bonus per shot fired. And Vulcan does 12 shots when fully powered up. So it means the last few shots will be double damage. So it'll be like, I don't know, 60% more damage overall. Which means that the first level is 30% more damage. And then probably like 45% more damage than 60% damage. You know, give or take. That's worth. So the entire plan we're having right now is just destroy everything with Vulcan, use Reclaimer to keep the gun fed.
I guess this must be Io.
Alright. It's not a terrible plan. I mean, it is Vulcan after all. I'm not opening this door. Oh. Who deserves... You probably have a better chance of hitting me. Even though they're both going to do chip damage. I was honestly hoping that would be a Crybot. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, it's not going to be a problem at all. Because I have Vulcan. Just forget... Okay, don't forget. The answer to all problems is more Vulcan. I think I got a double there by just kind of accident. I reached through it for the barrel on the off chance there was something there to shoot through. Metafiber is just saving me over and over. Oh, hello, Crybot. I have the gun for you. Can I flare that? Because it's in really bad position for me. Well, not if I want to hit it, I guess. Oh. Oh, I've got Vulcan. Cover doesn't matter. Oh, okay. So let's just go straight into bullet rain. That's like 30% damage. Overall, total. And this just gets used. Nice full heal. I just have to keep the gun fed. That's all I need. I should pick up a good energy weapon just to have something, right?
Rest in pieces, chuckleheads.
Grab the plasma shotgun. The grenade launcher's done.
Time for some high-tech.
The grenade launcher is just... It's no longer at all relevant. So let's just get one stack of cells. I'm carrying around all of these key cards. That's saying I'm going into Cry Labs, isn't it? I wouldn't mind. I have Vulcan. Like, Vulcan is made for Cry Labs. I'm not, of course, going to try for the bonus. That's nuts. Here, Vulcan, you go in the first position. So here... I don't know. I guess we just repair armor and then give me my multi-tools. There's nothing else I want. Like, what could I put on? I gotta get rid of this eventually. Yeah. I mean, chilling things that get close to touch me is not at all a bad thing. Oh, we can't even upgrade this. So the helmet is all we've got going for move speed. But, well, I suppose we can get a bulk. We can put extra life on the helmet. Yeah, it's worth it. All right, and now I want to spend Reclaimer to get Vulcan ammo. And this is just where my scrap goes. I feel like that is the entire theme of this character, of the heavy gunner. The decision you make is what do you do with your scrap, and you have to almost pre-allocate it. Oh, seeing any turrets is just going to be a joy. Vulcan's such a good gun. Now, you might say, oh, you got really lucky because you found Vulcan. It's like, no. My plan did not involve anything like this initially. I shifted into this plan because I happened to find Vulcan. Vulcan's so good. And I was also in a position to use it because I'd spec'd into all the ammo skills. So we can go to the black site or the lab. Let's let the messages guide us. So there's an AV3 plasma launcher. Okay. That would combo hard with the nuclear skill. Okay, so there's... Okay, that spends a multi-tool. Black Site 2 is... That's not good. Crylabs needs a multi-tool. There's an alarm. Then Necro Armor in L5. Oh. Okay. Necro Armor is great. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing that. We're going to go to level 5, which means we're going to do the warehouse, which supposedly was buffed a bit, according to the patch notes. How are you not dead? Well, I should be checking the damage numbers. This is a bad position because I'm just trading, but at the same time, Vulcan doesn't care about your cover, so... Alright, so I'm doing 15 damage right now. Oh, I just ventilated someone behind it. God, Vulcan's good. Vulcan's so good. This is 16 damage for some reason. And then 21 thanks to sustained fire. Maybe sustained fire would be the better choice. Even though it's always, always, always better to front load your damage. I don't trust any of this.
Need to reload.
Come on. This is a dangerous room. In fact, I feel in danger. I feel like there's too much darkness behind me. I really should. Why did it... Mr. Siege Ravener, you do not have enough gun. And it's always a good sign when you're one-tapping Arch Reavers. That's telling you unambiguously that something has gone right in your life. You should feel good about yourself. Ooh, I sense trouble. But not big trouble. Yeah, just being able to one-shot Reavers from across the room. I'm running out of ammo. Hello, friends. There should definitely be some sort of announcement. Like, why don't we have a double kill announcement? That should absolutely be a thing. And it's in genre, if not specifically in the plasma grenade or gas grenades. I don't really need either right now. It's the thing. Melee amp. No, I would absolutely love it if I found another speed amp. Like, I gave up. I should never have given that thing up. It's going to also be very interesting to see if I can keep my gun up. Oh. Maybe I have to start conserving ammo. That would be unfortunate. No one plays this game to conserve ammo. That's not why anyone is here. Chainsaw. That's nice. Dark vision is very good. And marine armor is not going to be better than what I got right here. Oh, hello, sentries. I got news for you. I have the weapon. So Reclaimer, bullets. Ventilate that guy. Reclaimer. Bullets. Ventilate that guy. I guess we're going to do that one more time. So, I get the feeling Reclaimer is just straight up not strong enough on its own to carry me through, like, pure bio wings, like the Dark Cathedral or something. I'd have to go by whatever scrap I find in bins, and I don't think I'll find enough of it. But for... maybe I have to invest in the find more scrap skill. Maybe. Alright. Wonderful. Problem is I'm slow. So let's just see if we can do this. Nice. I'm being very cavalier here in pursuit of additional experience. Not pathing well. I don't like it when I don't move at the speed of sound. What we got here? And then we fire through the crowd. T right here. Yeah. That was the right hit. Huh. Well, this is getting to be a problem. There's a Medusa right there. That's my buddy an Archreaver. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more of the Exalted Summon Squares. Just not fast enough. So let's quietly retreat to right here. Let's grab even more ammo, and let's just take the rush. I'm in saving ammo mode. Oh, I take even more damage from fire now. What other damage types do I have? I mean, I could just switch to the jackhammer, right? Kind of hurt. There's kind of a Medusa right there, isn't there? I should be concerned about this. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they're forcing a med kit out of me right here.
That's better.
Damage gate 60? Well, I have the gun for that. So now's the question. More damage or more scrap? We're gonna go in a kind of hybrid sort of situation, because that is more life, because again I'm wearing metafiber. Oh, it does 2% of armor. No, wait. Maybe. So pick this up. Pick that up. It is just, it's not much. Okay. I might have panicked. What is that? EMP is just, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. That was really unfortunate. I'm kind of just strutting around in the middle of everything. Worried about that Medusa, because I don't have an excellent game plan for Medusas. I mean, I do have these. And that does help. And the fact that I have Vulcan absolutely does help. Did Vulcan actually level up? Yeah. 12 times 6. That's some damage runs. Alright, what do we see here? We got a rail rifle, and this is going to So it gave me some scrap, which is essentially giving me bullets. So getting 1 point probably is appropriate basic value, right? So how much did they give me? So that's 6 each. I just have to dump it into ammo before it overflows. I don't know. I feel like defining your relationship with scrap
Hell yeah.
is, in fact, the entire basis of this playstyle. I get 6 each here. I mean, that's not bad at all. There, got my med kit back. The only thing left is a turret. I felt that went alright. That could have gone way worse. I could have done better. I could have gotten more of the exalted summon squares, but I'm not fast. What else? There's not a lot. It's a workshop in the Shadow Halls. But I want that Necro armor. Half of this game is luck, half of this game is good choices. And the name of the good choice is go get the Necro armor. Okay. Now we gotta recycle some ourselves. So less of that, more of this. We're way overweight on utility. Like just way overweight. We need to invest more into ammo. Now remember, I have a poison grenade. Okay. Okay, this is me needing to do something about this. We have too much health. Pitch that out. Get that. Oh, hello. That was an unhealthy pinch. Luckily, I'm immune to acid because of my little trip through the biolabs. At least I think I remember that. I hope I remember that accurately. If not, I'm just playing incredibly recklessly. I would love it if that's like a level 3. No. Here, just increase health. It's gonna be... Of course that's gonna be the choice. Just pile on more fat for winter. See, this is the terrible thing. I don't want to walk by that. And I don't want to leave the darkness behind me either. This is where you get pinched and die. This exact situation right here. Because there might be a Reaver pack getting my smell and following along behind me. That's interesting. Ow. That hurt quite a lot. I wonder if this guy's going to actually follow me all the way. No. Cover doesn't do nothing. But I will say, cover doesn't do enough. Wish I had better accuracy. Maybe there's a perk for that. Oh, hello. This is what the gas grenade is for, right? And it should be... Hopefully I lit it up really good. Good enough. Oh, there's another one. As we just trade and trade and trade. That was rough and bad. I probably should have just hucked the other gas grenade in. Ah, well.
That's better.
Gas grenades really are just get out of Medusa free cards. They used to be. They have a little better pathing now. Ooh. How I wish I was faster. Right? Yeah, and we trade. It's alright. Because I have Vulcan. What do we suppose is in the happy chest? It's just a Cyberos. And again, I have Vulcan. What we got? Auto amp. Okay. That's definitely better. We've got half of the aim and increases the optimal of autos and semi-autos by 1. Okay. That's one of the best things I could find. If I could find a reroller in order to reroll into something a little better on the first trait, that would be great. I have to just fight, right? Oh, nice! Vulcan's looks too good. Vulcan very much is just too good. What we got? Sure, unlock that. Oh, and look at how much ammo we have just built up. I call it ammo now. So, what do I believe in? Ditch a stim pack for more multi-tool. We don't need the key cards anymore. If we're not going in, well, maybe the warehouse will need it for some reason. It was touched. If I don't spend those in the warehouse, though, I need to get rid of them. This is such a bad area. I see a problem right there, too.
Hell, let's do this.
Okay, it's not much of a problem. Just some fiends. Being able to ignore cover is just broken. Too good. I suppose I could dump monthly tools on
This one's done.
the health area. And then do what? I'm full up on health. I could get a stim pack, I guess.
Gotta arm up.
Might have considered doing that. I don't know. Getting extra health is never bad.
My pack's full.
And they put the question right to me, huh? Well, I'm full up on ammo now. Maybe I ditch something else. Like, I don't need these energy cells. I've got a jackhammer. Why do I need the plasma shotgun if I have a jackhammer? It's just to be able to use... be able to use the ammunition I find. But things are wonderful shape at the moment. Peek around. Peek around. I don't know what this does. Let's do it. Oh, that was to give me a thing, right? Alright. There's a fight over here. Let's deal with it. Hopefully we can still get some experience. Oh, wow, you survived that? Wow. It's an arch Medusa. I need to ditch my... ditch the Fiend's Claw. Because I need my burning... my fire resist back. Necrotic armor. That's what we're here from. It's compartments necro armor. Necro armor it looks really scary, but I think it probably combos tremendously well with the rest of the Heavy's kit, in that I can heal the necro armor off of scrap pickups, and then the necro armor, well, maybe this is kind of like anti-synergy then. So he's charging. I'm at 60. Oh, it hit almost all my life. So the necro armor did not save me there.
That's the good stuff right there.
I guess it's time to see how much the metafiber armor was carrying me. Maybe I should go pick it up for a second, right? Yeah. Alright, without metafiber... Metafiber comboed so hard, though. Necro armor's great, though, but armor sucks, though. Can I just do this?
Hell, let's do this.
Lethal Exalted Ravager. So I'm not sure about that. More scrap pickup, more damage. More damage the more I shoot. Like, just stack damage, right? Can't hurt me if they're dead. It's a good policy, right? And let's try to play careful. He says as he doesn't, he just dodges the rocket incidentally. So, Necro Armor, good. It's armor that heals itself off your life. Very good. Necro Armor, bad. It's taking your life. Oh, there's a rocket launcher right there. That's really rude. Okay. Yeah, this is where I'm starting to lose focus a little bit. We're not in bad shape by any means. Maybe I should get that armor. Look at my, look how much scrap I have. That could be health, you know? That's a lot of chip damage right there. But I need so many other traits just to stack more damage on Vulcan. I really should be paying attention to how much. I also need that to keep myself full of ammo. Only I don't seem to be having any trouble with that. I'm of so many minds right now. Thing is, there's such an easy game plan. With Vulcan and the rest of the heavies kit. And that's just get more and more spam skills. And then, oh, Pyro Watcher, I'm immune to fire. Oh, I'm on fire right now and I don't care. It's a deadly room though.
This one's done.
There. Okay. That was... I feel like I'm going to start taking more and have more and more problems into Dante. I mean, that's typically what one has in Dante. But I feel like that's where I'm going to start to fall off if I do. I do have really good piercing shots with Vulcan. So, I mean, how bad can it be? How bad can it get? Is this an incredibly foolish thing to say? I gotta spend all this scrap. Just full up on ammo. Why do I have so much inventory space right now? Oh, compartments off the Necro Armor. Alright. There's also that. That's just so very good. So very, very, very good. Anyway. Let's do the warehouse. I wish I had dark vision. That would make this absolutely trivial. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't feel like this is going to be all that difficult as is. Because the big thing about this area is it's a ton of heavy corridors that lead to areas that have good cover in them naturally. So it's hard to find good angles, and you always have Reavers coming up behind you because it's this twisty sort of maze area. But at the same time, I have the Vulcan. How can I say no to this? The answer is I can't. So the big thing about this is I just have to take one step at a time. I mean, literally. See, that just killed 3 guys, I think. Because there's a high cost to being ambushed in the darkness. And I don't like any of this. So we take care of that. Maybe I'd benefit from some sort of reloader tech. I'm not going in there. Anyone there? It wasn't good because I wasn't in good position once I opened that door. Anyone here? Just a Reaver. Doesn't matter. 2 Arch Reavers. Okay. That was alright. And it killed the one inside, just pure collateral. Okay. Maybe I'm not in such bad shape. This is just scrap land, isn't it? I don't want to look in it yet. I want to clear the area. Then we'll deal with the treasure room. Supposedly this is buffed. I never thought it was that bad. There we go. I was always perfectly happy to come to the warehouse. I mean, it's no Cry Labs. The big thing is you're giving up the BFT by coming on this line. But at the same time, does that actually bother anyone so much?
That's better.
You shouldn't need it. Though there's... Okay, immediately when I say that, nail gun. There's another, another really good one. Hard to reload, though. Maybe if I had the super nail gun. What do we got? Anything in here worth talking about? Vampiric? I mean, I'm not going to use that for anything. It's always nice, though. Just, you're not going to beat the Necro Armor at this point. And AV3 combat armor. That's a really good melee weapon. Melee character. So really just nothing here, huh? The AV3 Hyper Blaster's kind of okay. I mean, kind of sort of okay. It's not beating Vulcan, that's for sure. So, alright. I'm completely underwhelmed by this. I mean, the Deadly Ripper Assault Rifle is pretty good, except it's on an assault rifle. What do I have here? I could do a lot worse than just start picking up health at this point. Alright, sure. I should probably consider getting that smoke grenade, honestly. I have a gas grenade already, though, and a phase, but... Smoke grenades are one of those utility items that when you don't have one and you need one, it absolutely, you can feel it. Alright, so we made 1 billion scrap here. Just top ourselves off. Is there anything else I need? Nothing I care about. I really can ditch these key cards, can't I? There's just no use for them anymore. So... even more Vulcan ammo with the knowledge that I'm overweight on ammo right now. Sorry, just checking. I know this place was changed a little bit, and so now we gotta poke in every bit of fog of war. I don't know, underwhelmed. The biolabs was so much better. The IO branches just in general are so much better. Yeah. I mean, so I took this path and I got my Necro armor, and I'm kind of feeling like maybe that wasn't the best idea. And then, I went to that finale. It's alright. I mean, it's not good. It's alright. So perhaps I just should have gone to Cry Labs. Since I have the tool for Cry Labs right now, just go get the VFT. Just get the means of finishing the game. There. That's how you're supposed to handle them. Take one hit, but dodge. At the same time, dodge the hit. Don't stand still and take the hit. It's very, very tempting to try to trade with the Archmedusa through charging, because killing an Archmedusa through charging feels fantastic. At the same time, it's not a super great thing. Why is that only putting out 6 bullets? Am I reading this wrong? It fires 12. Oh. It's that spin up, it does more and more shots. So I was reading the description of Vulcan wrong. Okay. I accept that I'm really out of practice. And I don't understand things. And the game is a fundamental mystery to me right now. But I think we are in good enough shape. We could probably finish this game off. We do it like this. I was hoping it would walk back into view. Oh, it was already charged up. That sucks. Just being able to one-shot an Archreaver like that definitely shows you're in the right place in life. What are you doing behind me? Sneaky boy, not allowed. Okay. Keep going with Bullet Rain. Or go into Sustained Fire. Probably just max out Bullet Rain, right? I don't know if that's actually the real proper best pick. But despite my doubts, despite me having words of suspicion, going so hard into scrap collection and ammo has had the desired effect. Oh, it's a Mark III. Ooh, what do? I can make a nano pack? Oh, okay. What's that do? Well, we have to find out what this does, right? It has given me the AV, a Deadly Frenzy Concussion Plasma Launcher, which I could put nano on and then never worry about ammunition for it. I could have the nano BFG if I came here. I think we have to do this, especially with Frenzy on it. I think we must. Drop. Pick this up. Charge. Give me the nano pack. And put it on the plasma launcher. Let's test it out. Why isn't it?
Reload, damn it.
Does it reload from nothing? I don't have anything on me. Oh, so it's not really infinite. I still have to reload it. We're going to play with this for a little while. That was... Charge. Put this on the Necro armor. Put another charge on the plasma launcher. It's a deadly one, too. Does this... It doesn't combo with either of these things because Nano and Bullet Rain doesn't do it. Sustained Fire, maybe. I could get more concussed. I don't know. I am all over the place at this point. I just found something fun and we're going to see how it works. What else do I do here? Put another slot on the plasma launcher just because I can? I don't know what I put there. Put another slot on the necro armor? I don't remember enough what to possibly put on here. Here, pause. I gotta go look at the list. Jupiter, Hell, Wiki, Mods. Pardon, I need to see the list. Armor mods. Where's the list? This has changed since last I was here, and there's pop-up ads everywhere. Mod pack. There we go. So on armor, it already has compartments. What I really want is metabolic boost. And so that's not really on the cards. I could get plated, but that doesn't really do anything. Loading feed would be great. But that's not happening either. I don't know. I feel like I could do a lot with a lot. We're just gonna... Okay. Alright. And just right there. Blow him up.
Now this is gonna
Alright.
be a hell of
Oh, he's got a
fight.
damage gate on him. So that just says Vulcan. Okay. Takes a long time to reload this, despite the fact it's got a nano pack. Did they nerf the nano pack? That used to be, it just didn't have ammo on it. It takes a lot to reload this. Maybe it would be better with like, yeah, and it's hard to tell what's going on here with stuff. It's hard to tell with stuff. All the damage gate on these guys. Well, this puts a whole different light on the scrap situation, you know? And then I could credibly use scrap as armor since I don't need it as ammo anymore. I have to say there was a certain charm to that. I don't know. We've got a lot going on at the moment. The good news is I have an answer for Guardians, because one does need that.
Now for some peace and quiet.
And the good news is I don't have to worry about ammo anymore, just at all. I did see a Mark III station. That's wonderful. So I have all this scrap, which I'd love to turn into health on this point, but that's not really happening, is it? All right, let's do this then. Let's make it into Dante and see if I can keep it together.
No room.
So we're just gonna start pitching ammo, I guess, and storing up. So it does 150 damage. I don't know why it one-shot that guy. I guess I'm still definitely vulnerable to Medusas. And that's going to be an issue. There's a lot of issues still, honestly. One of the biggest issues being how these pillars work. should be playing slower. 132 damage a pop is definitely good, especially with infinite everything. Maybe I should have auto-calibrated this or something, or just put a slot on it in case I wanted to throw accuracy on it later. I don't know. Oh, hi. Shoot the warlock. Fortunately, I had to pull out a different weapon. Fortunately, I had a different weapon. I feel like I should heal before going into the fight with the guard here. I feel like this is a plasma shot, a plasma fight, or something else. I don't know. I like it. It feels great. So let's just go in with a nice AoE. Alright, he is everywhere. Okay. I just walk away. No, it's not going to work, right? So I gave him a nice concussion. So if I flare that guy, give me a second to reload. I don't like that sword, though. Alright, we fought through it. That wasn't a very clean fight. What we got? Armband. Yeah. You're coming with me. 50% damage against demons. What am I about to fight? Demons? Yeah. That makes sense, doesn't it?
No room in inventory.
So what do I give up? I kind of want to be a rolling ball of health going forward. Shotgun shells. I think Vulcan is the proper tool for what's coming up. Alright, let's do Dante. Do I do, the Butcher area? I don't know how to fight the Butcher very well. Who wants to see me die to the Butcher? I took Vulcan because there's going to be a lot of opportunities for strike through, right? Okay, I have intense fear at the moment. But being able to one-tap a Crybot is... it feels so good. Not thrilled with my health, though. Necro armor is, after all, just armor. And armor's not very good. So I guess I really should decide what my main way to hurt things is.
No room.
Uh-huh.
That's better.
Thank you. Nice full heal. Like, what is my main way of hurting things? I like Vulcan right now because there's a lot of strike through because of the darkness and because I'm going to be coming face to face with a lot of guards. Being able to hit guardians with just piercing damage is a problem for them. Nothing to do but just shoot. Sometimes you just have to gun them down. 94% chance to hit, lots of damage, just blow them up. Vulcan's good. Maybe I just want to stick with this. Stick with what works. Though, not being able to just draw down on that Medusa was a problem. In that I took a hit, and I hate that. Bad angle. Being able... Okay, the nano launcher is really nice. There, he's right there. The nano launcher is really nice, but Vulcan is just so much better.
Seems I got them all.
There, I saw him in the darkness. I guess I go through the ossuary and I try to beat the butcher. I don't know the fight very well. I don't know how to fight the butcher properly. How about that? I always go through when I am enormously overpowered. And I tend to just one-shot him. And that's not to say that isn't what's going to happen here. It's just, it probably shouldn't be your plan. So I'm full up on ammo, and it's just asking me what utility I want to bring with me. I can still be poisoned, so maybe smoke grenades are also good, but I think I'm just going to go with a bunch of gas grenades. There's another one down here. I have to remember to use that. It's harder than you think. Just slips through our head. I'm going to get another level soon. We're going to see what happens with that. Oh, good. I love the hunt, frankly. I wish I was faster. A truism. There we go. So, ablative armor to have extra health. It just combos with everything else. Or more sustained fire. Here, let's just do what I do well. Even better. Right? Just vaporize that warlock. Vulcan's good. That was a lot of health. These guys are getting more and more, they hit harder and harder, right? Ooh. It's time to just get out. Let the poison work. There we go. I shouldn't be by these barrels. I shouldn't be by these barrels. I need to find a place to take the hunt now. I think that's going to be right here. I can phase out. Just phase will defeat this hunt. They're all rushing towards me now. I can see some coming from behind.
Damn it.
But luckily, I found a good spot to stand. Yeah, there's only two more. Alright, we got this.
Clear.
Done. Yeah, I don't have a lot of problems at the moment. That one gas grenade on the whole cluster of Medusas was great. Maybe not strictly needed. Because, well, I'm in such good position at the moment. I probably wouldn't have died, right? But at the same time, it definitely was this is why I brought the gas grenade with me, right? Good, I get the gas grenade back. I'm seriously considering getting the, the mastery that puts health as, scrap as health. I still don't think it's good. Okay, no. My opinion of it is rising with the moment. No hunt. All of this makes me scared. I don't like any of this. Okay. I found a corner. Power mod on Necro Armor. Another inventory slot. Never a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, that's probably happening. No. Hunter is what I want. Oh, it tells you what you can put on now. That's nice. Probably we just want an extra inventory slot. Carrier compartments. With Hoarder. Yeah. Why does it say floor? It's clearly not floor. I'm so scared right now. I probably shouldn't be, given that that happens a lot. Being able to one-tap a Guardian, just blow up Frost Guardians. Beautiful.
Damn it.
Alright, these guys are just food. Good. Like, I think only I can stop myself at this point. I could definitely still lose. I probably shouldn't have allowed that. But I was just in love with my weapons, I guess. Alright, so what do I get? Blade of Armor. So scrap is just extra health. Or sustained fire 3, the worst sustained fire. We're going to try a Blade of Armor. Here we are in the ossuary. We have gotten our mastery. Yeah. I don't feel like taking a whole extra health pool seems like a fine idea right now. Not exciting. Not at all. Oh, that just took it straight off of scrap. Wonderful. Froze me though. Maybe I'm wrong about this mastery. I feel like any opinions I have will only be tentative. You can't make calls about what is good and bad off one game. In particular, if that game is one where you have Vulcan. This makes sense, right? Okay. We're definitely going into the ossuary. I cannot, for the life of me, remember the proper way to fight the Butcher. I know he brings you close, and then he hits you really hard with something that decreases your damage. Not sure how I'm going to deal with that.
That takes care of this area.
That's everything. And we're full of scrap. It's really pity I can't take it with me. Like, I've always done the Butcher when I am so grossly overpowered nothing matters. And while I am very, very powerful right now, I don't feel I'm so powerful that nothing matters. Here, we're going to be coming back here.
No room.
So let's just make, just in case, because we're about to lose all this scrap. I wonder if I should carry more about Jackhammer, because I'm going to have a chance to have to do close encounter fighting. I kind of feel like that's actually something that's very likely to happen. But I don't think I have any shotgun shells around here. Maybe I'm over-preparing. Let's take a moment. No shotgun shells. No shotgun shells. I can always fit... Oh, there we go. There's some shotgun shells.
There's nothing here.
So my plan is going to be open with Vulcan until he plays his first... Maybe blind him and then just shoot him through the cloud with Vulcan. Alright, so we're going to try this. I don't know if he's smart enough to get through this. There he is. So jackhammer to concuss him, and then jackhammer just to blow him up. Autoloader's so nice. How much health does he have? Can I look at him? It's H, right? He's got 3 health left. Are you poisoned? Necro armor is just wonderful against his attacks. Alright, well, there we go. There was the butcher, ladies and gentlemen. And for our reward, yeah, I kind of feel like I have this game now. There's subtle signs if you can pay attention. I want that. That would be what I really, really want on there, but I just don't care. What do you do? I forget what any of this does. Yeah, I forget all of this. And I'm not going to look it up. We're just going to hit the elixir. And I get an ancient blood elixir. I forget what this does. What are you? So that probably gave me something, right? Well, I'm already bleed immune. I got the Blessing of Blood. 50% bleed resistance. And I was already completely immune, so thank you. Thank you. The reward rooms just aren't very good.
No room.
Oh, okay, we're just going to leave that there then. I suppose they do have a point. And this is what? It will repair things. It'll give me a phase. And that's like extra hallowed, deadly, nano plasma launcher with concussion and frenzy. This is an excellent, excellent weapon. But at the same time, it's probably not going to be used because I have Vulcan right here. What are we going to do? Just heart symbol, right? Yeah, of course.
No room.
I don't think I really need the shotgun shells, right? Well, I don't know. We had fun. That's what counted. Let's wrap this run up. We're almost done, right? We have a couple more levels left. I've got 2 full... Okay, there. Take that.
No room.
I have ammo for just days. Health for days. I am in perfect shape. Probably wish I had a smoke grenade. Yeah, well, whatever. Let's just go finish this off.
Damn it.
Oh, an exalted lethal Medusa. Which we just one-shot. There's a bunch of them right there. This is why we brought these grenades. Oh. Now we got a problem.
Damn it.
Now we got some real problems. You know what? I say no. That actually forced the phase out of me. Exalted, lethal Medusas, and then pinched by Beholder Warlocks. Yeah. That was time to leave. hit. Don't like it. Don't like getting hit. Okay. Just when in doubt, just keep firing. It gives pain, and pain makes it hard to hit. But at the same time, I keep shooting more bullets. There is synergy here, if you know how to look for it. Oh, I'm completely out of scrap. That's interesting. I wonder if I'm going to take so much chip now that I just can't refill my ammo. Of course, I have, yeah.
Damn it.
I had an end to that sentence somewhere. If I could possibly drag it out. I have the nano gun behind me. In case I need something just a little more. Auto med and carrier? No, I think I'll take this still. Man, unlucky. I get another level? Another level of ablative armor? I mean, it doubles it. It's probably going to be the most consequential thing I can pick up right now. Even though we're only going into the final fight. Okay, all that's great. I can just build up my scrap buffer a little more. Everything will be okay. In fact, that's overstating. I think everything's okay no matter what. The extra health bar is definitely nice. I feel like I'm playing very badly, just opening doors, wandering around. I need that. Jackhammer. 2 warlocks. Cannot hit them both. That guy's concussed. Just concuss everybody. So this isn't actually a problem anymore.
Coast is clear.
Okay, I should have checked the damage on that. But that was an interesting little interaction. But it's nice that Scrap got itself back up. Oh, and now we're just... So this level actually got me in quite a few ways. It forced my cry phase out of me, which is very bad. Maybe I could have tried to fight my way through that, but...
I guess there's no turning back.
Okay, here we are. Might as well, right? I should heal myself up.
Better.
And the plan is just to get behind him and then light him up with Vulcan to get through his armor. Right there, right? Then just smoke for right here. Right? Then a gas grenade right there, I suppose. Allowing me to get into cover. Alright. That hurt him. Yeah, he noticed that. Should probably just reload a bit right now. Oh. My pillar. Let's just shoot him, right? My plan is to shoot him. Okay, we're in head mode. What should I do about this? Let's pause. Let's pause head mode. Let's make ourselves a happy place. Oh. What to do about this situation? Well, let's use our large combat pack so we have time to think. And we're just gonna shoot him, right? Or large there we go.
But at least
So we won.
demonic bastards down
It
with.
wasn't even very close. I'm surprised those pillars can break. Why'd I even put myself back there if that could happen? So I think we have to have a discussion now that we've had our first game with the heavy gunner. My opinions changed many times through all that. I didn't have a great plan at any point, which is always what you'd expect because of my first trip through this class, and I didn't. This is where I come up with the concept of having plans, but luck was with me. I mean, I have 2 game-winning weapons, one being Vulcan, 2 being the nanotech hallowed deadly frenzy plasma launcher. I don't know. It's really good, guys. It really is. Everything else doesn't matter. Necro armor is with +3 inventory. Fantastic. I wish I could have gotten more speed. Speed wins the game, but you know what wins the game? Also just playing the game. Yeah, this doesn't even make top anything. I probably should score some Inferno wins. Now that we're on a new version. Just to show I can. Okay, we gotta have another talk about first impression of the heavy gunner. Alright, so let's just kind of go through the skills and just talk about what I was thinking. Well, obviously we know that there's a natural chain gunner build hiding in there. Just 2 points sustained fire, 3 points bullet rain, get a chain gun, you're gonna win, probably. So that's always packaged there. I started off trying to use shotguns and was very... I was not thrilled to see that shotguns don't have a natural mastery associated with it. It's like, this is clearly for dual gunning. This is for... I guess you could probably think of this with plasma shotguns, but this is just... It's a crit build, essentially, and there's no way to stack crit damage, so you really don't want to use this with shotguns, or at least last time I checked. I don't know. My knowledge of shotguns is they don't have a lot of crit damage associated with them, but if you were doing like a full crit build, maybe you could do something with it. But my thing is, it's very... It has the ability to boost shotguns rather than this boost shotguns. Trench Warrior... probably this is a lot better than what I'm giving it credit for, because you would stack it with skilled, right? Skilled gives you better barricades and lets you throw it out basically for no time. I mean, a quarter of a second is essentially no time. And then you get Trench Warrior, and then automatically hunkers you behind it, so it's giving you just uber defense when you press that button. This I'm probably undervaluing, and then extra crit chance on top of it. I am almost certainly undervaluing this. You probably have to pair it with three points of this and then that, but this is probably completely usable. I'm not just usable in general, because it doesn't tie to anything. But going back to what I was saying, it's about accepting that you're going to take chip damage, and that's not something I'm really big on. But it also says you are never in a bad position. Since so much of my gameplay is focused around putting myself in good position and always having an advantage in a fight, I underappreciate that since I'm naturally doing what this skill provides anyway. So I kind of feel like it's a kind of a crutch you can hand a new player, but I don't know. This requires a lot more thought. Like, and what I'm saying right now is I cannot give actual real recommendations on anything off one single game. This is all just knee-jerk impressions, where my mind has it right now. So just keep that in mind. Meat Grinder is the melee. I haven't even read this. It gives you a way to get out of pain. Okay, great, sure. I'm not going to think about this at all, because It's the melee mastery, and so you naturally get this if you're going melee. So nothing really pairs super great with shotguns. A blade of armor, I think, highlights a problem with the class. My problem with the class at the moment is scrap is doing too much. I don't know for sure if this was true. I don't know for sure if this is actually something that is real and deserves to be looked at. This is just my one game knee-jerk impression of the numbers I'm seeing in front of me. So right now we have scrap, which is an extra health bar. We have scrap, which you can use for utility, for situational utility. We have scrap, which you can use for ammo. What else? What else? What else? Scrap you can use for barricade, right? Barricade costs scrap. Is that true? Yeah. Or you can use scrap for barricade. And so scrap is doing a lot in this. And there's the armorer perk, which will give you more scrap, but then again, you have to invest into that. So I feel like maybe with a couple points of armorer, your scrap could be doing two things, but without armorer, I think your scrap is only doing one thing and one thing badly. Like, I think I needed that armorer in order to fully feed in ammunition with Reclaimer. And also, you don't want to be throwing out flares all the time. Flare is a weird skill. I got level 3 flare, and while I actually did use it, I think this felt a lot weaker than my first assumption about it was. So the problem I found was that you would flare an enemy, and that was great. But then the enemy would be blind, but still know where you are. So you would reposition yourself, but because the heavy gunner doesn't have a speed advantage, the enemy just closes to the exact same range. So it allows you to retreat to cover, but because the enemy is just running towards you, it didn't do much for me past a certain point because it kept the engagement range of the fight intact. Usually when you have a Vulcan in your hand, you want to increase the distance between you and the enemy. And the guys getting real close to melee are a problem. Though now that I think about it, maybe there's real advantage to that for melee builds. Like for Marines, one of the great melee questions you have to answer is how do you close to zero distance and get the first hit in on an enemy? And it's always running for Marines. Running is just the ultimate skill for Marines. Running is the skill that people completely undervalue. Running is fantastic. But maybe this kind of serves the same sort of role. Because, like, imagine if you have your machete out and you're in Europa and you need to get a first hit on a Cryo Reaver. You know you could one-shot it if you do, or else you're gonna start trading if you don't. You could always blind the Cryo Reaver and use the fact that you know he's just going to walk towards you in order to have him close the gap to you. And then when he gets into melee range for you, you hit him first. So this is like a sort of running for melee skills. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what I think about that, but it's well, here's just a random idea. One of the things I was feeling like is that this skill could probably use some buffing, and that's based on the fact that enemies are blind until they are damaged. That really takes more research. Like, if you are damaged by bleed or fire or poison, does that purge blind? I don't know. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't, because it makes blind very, very weak under those circumstances. It makes any enemy with a dot on them are unblindable, which I don't think that is the interaction we want to have here. Like, because this is a pure utility skill that just allows you to delay combat for a bit, not even very long, just a bit, I feel like this could be doing more. Like, I feel like it could do an AoE, and it really wouldn't affect things, and it would feel a lot better. Like, level 1, blind an enemy, level 2, AoE 2, level 3, AoE 3. And if like a level 3 could also apply a disorient in addition to the blind, and like a disorient would mean it loses track of you. It doesn't have your scent. It's not just walking towards you while blind. Maybe even attacking around it. That wouldn't be terrible. It would be at 3 skill point investments. It needs to do something neat, and that's the kind of thing I feel like would feel really good. Like imagine opening up a vault full of like fiends and then tossing in a blind disorientation grenade, and they all swipe at each other for a while. I don't think this is good. I don't think this will win the game, but I do think that would be really fun and entertaining. So, and if the disorient only comes in on level 3, that would allow melee to keep the fact that they will just be walking towards you while blind at level 1 and level 2. That'd be a really well-designed, well put-together skill. Like, there's reasons to keep it high. There's reasons to raise it high and reasons to keep it low. And for a utility skill, that's kind of the things you want. Anyway, that's just I don't know. I have to play with it more in order to get a firm opinion. Bullet Rain, if I understand how it works, it's great. There's no guarantee whatsoever I understand how it works. And a lot of my impressions were probably blinded by Vulcan. What else? I started going into shotguns with concussion here, and I wanted to really lean into it, but then I found very little follow-up for it. Like, there's no advanced skills that seem to synergize really hard with shotguns. It's like, if I want to have a AoE skill, you almost want to just go into Firefly and do a dual gunner build, which is something I have to do. But, I don't know. Heavy-handed is just the melee skill. Skilled is just better barricades. I don't know, pretty good. One thing that just really jumps out at me is Juggler. I don't think Juggler should be here. The inbuilt Juggler as a class perk is fantastic. It encourages you to choose to carry different weapons a lot, but it means level 3 Juggler is... It all has impact, but once you get to level 2, you really don't need level 3. I don't know. I feel it should be leaned into, and this should be something else. Not Hellrunner, though. It's not in the kit of Heavy Gunner to be fast, so maybe like, not Cover Master, it's right there. I don't know what to put there. Something else. I don't know, it was fun. I think that's about all of my thoughts. Yeah, it's fun playing again. I'm glad Cornell's putting out more content. I know it's tough when you're juggling so many things, but I really like the choices in this game. I really like how it makes me think. Like, just the choice of where you stand and the traits you move into, and having to adapt with when luck strikes. Yeah, I don't know. Love this game. Anyway, I am now done. I will see all of you later, probably for more Factorio. So yeah, I'm done. Everyone, go play Jupiter Hell. Talk to you later. Bye.